Bop began with jazz, but one afternoon somewhere on a sidewalk, maybe 1939, 1940, Dizzy Gillespie or Charlie Parker or Thelonious Monk was walking down past a men's clothing store on 42nd Street of South Main in L.A., and from the loudspeaker they suddenly heard a wild, impossible mistake in jazz that could only have been heard inside their own imaginary head, and that is a new art, bop. The name derives from an accident. America was named after an Italian explorer, not after an Indian king. Lionel Hampton had made a record called Hey Bob a Rebop, and everybody yelled it, and it was when Lionel would jump in the audience and wail his saxophone at everybody with sweat claps, jumping fools in the aisles, the drummer vastly booming and belaboring on the stage as the whole theater rocked. Sung by Helen Humes, it was a popular record and sold many copies around 1945 or 46. First everyone looked around, then it happened. Bop happened. The bird flew in. Minds went in.
Okay, let's get down to it, boppers.
Okay, let's get down to it, boppers. And today we are boppers. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Joe, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yo, buddies. Who's responsible for that opening?
Only God could be responsible for that opening. Kerouac and the Dizzy, the only person that could begin to take credit for that is the good Lord himself. All right, it is the Ron and Fez show. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Fez, yesterday we talked about the fact that we have an Unmasked to announce, but I guess XM made the announcement without us.
Right. What I had said yesterday to you and to everyone listening is special announcement about Unmasked coming this Friday.
Right.
On the Ron and Fez show. Apparently, words were no sooner out of my mouth when XM decided to send out a mass email going ahead and announcing Unmasked for March 31st.
March 31st, it's Unmasked, season number 2 begins. And what a way to kick it off, Fezzy. One of the all-time greats, Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder, who was a great, great movie star. The producers, he came up with that initial role, did all the different stuff with Mel Brooks, and then also the Richard Pryor stuff, and Earl's own personal favorite, Dr. Doolittle. So Gene Wilder will be unmasked. And I feel bad about taking the mask off an older gentleman, but I'm going to do it anyway. I am going to unmask him, Fezzy.
I feel bad that Unmasked got unmasked by XM before it did by us.
We're all XM, brother. We're all XM. There's no us in team.
I don't understand it. I mean, I'll tell you what. When I found out that this email went out, 3 days before we were going to announce it.
Right.
I was up all night.
Why would you care?
The frustration that sets in.
Why would you be frustrated about Gene Wilder?
I'm not frustrated about Gene Wilder. I love Gene Wilder.
Who was a real staple of a lot of comedy that took place.
Yeah, Gene Wilder's great, but why?
And Fezzy married to Gilda Radner.
Oh, yeah. Another one of my absolute favorites.
Well, then why aren't you happy?
Because, if you're not going to help, at least don't hurt. That's what I'm saying. Who
are you saying that to?
I'm saying that to the people at XM in D.C. who sent out the email.
They're also the same ones who booked Gene Wilder. So it's a very nice thing. Maybe they were just overly excited for themselves.
I don't understand why someone doesn't have our back on these sort of things. Why, like Wiki? Why isn't someone looking out for us on this?
Fezzy, A, it's positive. And then B, Wiki's very, very busy. He's got 12 different radio stations. But the important news is it's positive. It's good news. Gene Wilder, the first Unmasked.
It's Gene Wilder Unmasked, Monday, March 31st. That's going to be at 3 p.m. I noticed that wasn't in the email. It's going to be at 3
That's a little earlier than I thought it was going to be. I thought the whole point now, the new deal with comics, we were going to do these things a little later.
It was supposed to do them a little bit later. This was Gene Wilder's request.
He's not up late.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That means he's going to have to drive back home in dark.
I'd like to do these things round midnight. Round midnight is what I'd like to see happening.
He's got a bit of the sundowners.
Why are you so negative and now you're attacking Gene Wilder? Is today a nut bar day? Today you go see the nut doctor?
Well, I'll tell you what. This is the reason why today I'm seeing 2 different therapists. I'm seeing 2 today. I go see my regular therapist after the show, and then I have a consultation with a new therapist this evening. I'll be meeting with her around 7 tonight.
Give me her name and I can call ahead and make sure I reserve a dart gun. Because you are a pisser today.
Yeah, I'm just down. I'm just frustrated because, I talked to the unmasked people in D.C. at XM yesterday, and I said...
Fez, I know all your worries, but here's the thing. This is a positive. This is a good thing. Unmasked, Gene Wilder. Positive.
It's great to have Gene Wilder for Unmasked. It's absolutely great, but it's so frustrating. I lay in bed all night long thinking, how out of control am I? It makes me feel absolutely out of control when something like this happens to me. When this happens...
What could happen to you? A, it's not your Unmasked. And B, the people made the announcement. And C, I bet a lot of people heard it now for the first time. Not a lot of people are on that email list.
We were going to do it Friday.
But so what?
So it's just...
Why are you seeing 2 therapists?
Because...
Extra crazy?
Well, my regular therapist last week said maybe I should move on to someone else. She was going to bump me up in the institute to someone else there that can help me.
A brain surgeon?
So when she started saying that, I thought maybe I better start looking. Because it sounds like she's getting, ready to dump me.
So today's going to be an awkward day.
Yeah, today's going to be very awkward because I got one therapist. I feel like I'm cheating on this first therapist by going to see the second one tonight.
I guarantee you, when you tell her you have a new therapist, she is going to be tap dancing.
I don't even know if I'm going to tell her. I don't know if I should tell her.
Of course you should tell her. The whole point of therapy is honesty.
Well, it's just a consultation. Maybe this new one won't even touch me.
Well, just say, I've got a consultation. I'm fucking shopping around because of you. You did no good for me for a year. I'm still batshit crazy, acting like booking Gene Wilder is a bad thing. Jay, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, man, this seems like XM's deal. I don't understand why Fez keeps attacking Gene Wilder.
You know what, Fuzzy? If I find out Gene Wilder cancels this thing... Oh, by the way, coming up a little later on this morning, Meatloaf. We'll be talking
nice.
Meatloaf.
Got Meatloaf in.
I made that up. It's like a little joke. I made it up as a little joke for everybody.
Thing is,
wouldn't that be really awkward if Meat came in?
Extremely.
It's our good friend Millie Hatchett. Here is Millie. How are
Hello.
you? Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
You can go ahead and cancel Unmasked. Gilda Radner already unmasked Gene Wilder. She said he wasn't funny.
Ouch. Man, this is...
It in her book. He's not
Where the
funny.
hell does that come from?
Well, he's a funny actor. Well, it comes from you. You started the negativity. This is the Fezzy right now. You have become Ron and Fez's own GVAC, where you start negativity, and then you can't believe it when it starts to snowball from that point on.
It's a good thing. You can cancel Unmasked. Fezzy has nothing to worry about now.
All right, thank you very much, Millie. See where you've now taken the listeners, Fezzy, your posse. They line up on you, and they go against the great Gene Wilder.
Fez is right, though.
Right about what?
Fez is right about it. It's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
He wanted to make an announcement, and they have to stab him in the back over and over again. Can't XM cut Fez Wiley a fucking break once in a while?
Who doesn't think?
You made the announcement about your new therapist.
Right?
That's good. You made an announcement today. Announcer boy!
I don't understand why people wouldn't think, you know what, Ron and Fez haven't even mentioned the special guest yet.
So what?
So I'll run ahead and jump on the internet and send an email to everybody we know.
Fezzy, it's all a big team. We're all a big team. What is team spelled backwards?
Met?
Yes.
Mate?
Yes. Mate. Bring that up tonight with your new therapist. But say that there's patterns in everything. Say that there's patterns in everything, and I want you to come in with a bunch of numbers and just start circling them.
She's going to kick me to the curb.
She ought to. If anything, I swear to God, they'll throw a net over you tonight. And if I fucking find out this gets back to Gene Wilder's people, and he cancels, that you and your goddamn... posse are yelling out that he's not funny and he doesn't belong here and everything's ruined, I'm going to choke you out, Earl style. I'm going to act like Earl, run at you, grab your windpipe, and choke you. Here's Don. Don, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, I was in a great mood 15 minutes ago, and now I'm just really negative, and I'd like to thank Fez for that.
Okay. Here's Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies. Fezzy, don't be fucking with Willy Wonka. Them Oompa Loompas are a bad bunch of dudes. They'll be singing a funny song, wheeling you out shaped like a fucking red blueberry. Don't do it. Just
you are like one of the
alone.
bad kids in Willy Wonka.
Yeah. The same.
Don't be a pain in the ass all day.
It's not how it goes.
I don't know how it goes.
Not the words at all.
Why are you so fucking negative? I hope they lock you up tonight. I hope they stick you in the tiniest fucking cage they can find, like a chicken coop.
Because why do people have to go in and ruin something? Why do they have... I don't know whether it's for their own glory or what. I have no idea.
Can I say this to you? Why do you have to go and ruin anything? We're having a very nice day today. Everybody's in a good mood. You come in cranky.
I'm not in a good mood.
Why aren't you in a good mood?
Well, I mean, Fez told me about the XM thing.
Yeah.
And I got fucking pissed off. So, and then 5 minutes later, I get a phone call after Gene Wilder that my uncle dies. Okay, an uncle that I care about. And so when Fez told me about the Gene Wilder thing, it was just
Why are you in
my
here
head.
today if your uncle died?
Service not till tomorrow. Tomorrow and Friday. The wake's tomorrow. The funeral's on Friday morning. But I'll tell you one thing. You know, I got that to deal with, and then this thing, and they're trying to stab Fez Whatley in the balls. And that hurts, because all he wants
First of all,
is care.
there is not a knife so precise you could stab Fez Whatley in the balls.
Well, you know what I meant, though. That was
Not really.
That was a bad metaphor. But the thing is...
All right, well, I'm sorry about your uncle.
Well, thank you. But everyone has to be the insider, you know, and that's the thing.
All right, just forget about it.
Okay.
I don't need you helping Fez today.
I know. I get pissed that he's pissed, and I got this shit I got to deal with. I care about
You
my
don't have
uncle.
to deal with it. Your fucking uncle's dead. There's nothing left to deal with.
It saddens me.
I'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to go over there with a bucket of shrimp from the whole gang. Earl, call that hot shrimp place that you know, and deep fry, have them take a bucket in. Because flowers will go bad.
Right.
But deep fried shrimp will always be there
It's
for
not
you.
the place for that, though.
It's not?
No, it's not the place for
There's
food.
always a place for shrimp, is what I like to say. Earl, how you feeling today?
I'm all right, Ron. I'm okay.
Good.
I'm a little down, but I'll be
Why
all right.
would you be down? Obama won. Obama won Mississippi. No one cares.
But that's, people...
Is this Spitzer right now saying goodbye to everybody?
I think he has already done that. So I think that's videotape of him. I think that's him from the other day, but he's already resigned.
I thought he was going out in a car today. I thought there was all kinds of stuff on the Upper East Side. I saw helicopters in the air.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know where he was going. They're following him around like he's fucking Britney.
So he's going to be governor for one more weekend. He's going to officially quit on Monday.
I hope he destroys this fucking state.
Just bombs
now that he
it.
has the opportunity. Here's the fucking beauty of it. All right, the new lieutenant governor, he moves into governor.
Right.
There's a guy who wasn't elected, and he's a black guy from Harlem who's blind. Now, fucking little Stevie Wonder, whatever his name is. What's this guy's name, Earl?
David Patterson.
David Patterson. Governor David Patterson. Okay.
Is he the one who wrote all those books? G is for governor. No one voted for this guy, and he's going to be the governor, the blind governor, for the next 3 years.
Yeah, he gets a nice long term to fill out here. And the only reason he's not...
Is that him right there?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. You can tell because he doesn't look anyone in the eye.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he doesn't wear sunglasses. I would always wear sunglasses if I was blind.
I would totally do that, too.
Or an eye patch.
I wear sunglasses anyway. Why would you wear an eye patch? You're fucking blind. You only wear an eye patch is if you got a hideous eye.
Looks cool.
He looks like he's squinting.
I know. See, the just keeping my eyes closed thing isn't doing it for anybody. Go ahead and put on some sunglasses.
I kind of like him, though. He looks like Sinbad. I like the Sinbad angle.
It's a nice fur his wife's got on.
That his wife?
Yeah, she's hot.
I like to tell him he's got a beautiful wife. He's never seen her. I guess he just brails her.
So he should have taken over today, but he asked Governor Spitzer, wait till Monday. I'm not really ready to
He said
jump
that?
into
This is his idea?
Yeah, he asked for Spitzer to stay until at least Monday so he could, for a smoother transition.
How's this a smoother transition?
Still finding his way around the Capitol.
God, you're mean. What a negative day for you.
I feel negative. I'm depressed by
It's
this.
a bad day.
It's a
bad
good day.
It's a bad day.
Well,
It's
not
a
for your
bad
uncle.
day. My uncle's dead. I get assaulted by people on the street. I don't want, you know.
You got beat up on the street?
Yeah, I got beat up by, this is funny, the security of XM. Because Opie and Master Poe, Opie's little watchdog, Master Poe, are walking
Big
out.
watchdog.
And so Opie says, Master Poe, give Dave a wedgie. I'm like, I'm not in the mood. I have a fucking dead uncle. I'm not in the mood.
I'm sorry for laughing, but
Yeah,
saying
it
I'm not,
hurts.
like some days you're in the mood for a wedgie. Yeah.
It hurts. So I said, my uncle's dead. Could you maybe fucking relax with the wet? You know, just
Right.
don't do it. And Opie's screaming, who's the king of 202? I'm like, you're on drugs. And first I said, when he said who's the king of 202, I go, Ron Bankton and Fez Watley. And that's when he has Master Poe attack me. And then he says that. And then I said Opie.
All right, but here's the thing. Fez. To be the king of 202 is the most pathetic kingdom that's ever happened. I would rather be the king of Luxembourg than 202.
That's Anthony Michael Hall and 16 Candles.
Nevertheless, I thought it was,
Is king of Luxembourg?
Yeah.
No, the king of the kings.
What? Now you're happy?
No.
What are you saying?
The king of Anthony Michael Hall was saying he was the king of the geeks in 16 Candles.
You never see any films, and now you're pulling out a king of the geeks Anthony Michael Hall reference. From what year, Earl? 85?
Yeah, 85, 80, maybe 86. I'm not sure.
Do me a favor. Saw his leg in half and see and count the rings.
Don't.
He's got to be the oldest woman ever.
Don't.
Here's Jim. Jim, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Jim, how are you, buddy?
Hey, buddies. Dave, I know it's hard for you to drop that bombshell on us about your uncle, but I wanted to let you know XM had already sent me an email about it this morning. So.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah.
That's good. You know, whatever. Moments of sadness like this, anyone can make jokes.
But don't worry. This Gene Wilder thing is going to go great.
I'm not worried about Gene Wilder.
What?
I got a funeral. I got a wake. It's very close to the family. And I have an assault that I have to deal with.
Like, here's where you need to be.
Where?
You got to be the guy who puts the fun in funeral.
I don't know how you do that.
Or put the feud in funeral.
I don't even know what that one even means.
Put the raw in funeral. There's no I in funeral. There's only a you.
These are just phrases.
That's true.
Phrases, just words, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Just words? The Constitution, is that just words? Public Enemy, was that just words?
Yeah, I think.
Oh. Here's George. George, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Hey, Fez is a little incorrect there. He didn't say king of the geeks. He said king of the dipshits.
Uh-oh.
What a fuck-up. There you go.
There you go, George. You know more nerd trivia than me.
And whatever you
Nice work, George.
Whatever you take out of the big-ass prize closet, Doc Fezzi's fucking paycheck.
Don't. Then give him nothing.
What's wrong, Fezzi? You don't know the movie?
I don't know all my geek trivia like George.
What's his name?
George. George knows all the nerd trivia.
Hey, Earl, lay low today, because this motherfucker is mad. He is pissed.
Do not send out his prize till after the show. I have time to shit in an envelope.
Hippo shit in an envelope? It'll never fit.
Get a box.
Here's Nick. Nick, you're on Fez.
How you doing, guys? Hey, Fezzy.
Yeah, buddy.
You don't have to go to that second appointment with the therapist tonight because XM sent me an email saying he canceled you.
Big ass prize closet.
Why is that a winning cowbell?
Son of a bitch.
I'm just glad that the goddamn listeners are in a better mood than Sad and Sack over here.
You know what? Fuck the listeners. I don't want to rip a page out of Earl Douglas's book, but fuck them. Get lives. We're having a bad day. What? Fez and I can't have a bad day?
No, you know what you could do when you have a bad day because your uncle died? Stay home. Be with your family.
I want to be here with you, Ron.
I don't want you here. I am so glad Poe and Opie beat you up on the street.
I'm pressing charges, by the way.
Then I had words with Poe this morning.
About what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the stupid building decides today's the day for a fire drill, right?
Uh-huh.
It's the 3-foot fire drill.
I don't know what that means.
Here's what it means. Where we can't be in this studio, we have to step outside the door. It's not even an evacuation drill where everyone file into the streets and see, if the staircase lights work or anything. It's step 2 feet outside the door.
A lot of times we like to know how fast we can get people out of the studio. So, in your case, Fezzi, it's a new record, 43 minutes.
So this thing, it was scheduled for 10 a.m. O&A are still on the air. And Don Wickland talks to Steve C. and says, don't leave the show to go do this dumb fire drill. Don't worry about it. So the fire drill's 2 hours late. It happens like about 11:45 before we go on. I told Poe, I go, Wickland said we don't have to go out. That's what he told O&A.
Is that before he sent out the thing unmasking you?
Oh, this is well after.
Yeah.
A masked email goes out. So Poe goes, could you please step outside? And I go, if there's a problem, call Dawn. Then you do what you have to do.
Well, what's wrong with that?
His tone was totally inappropriate.
It was really
for
nasty.
Fez.
Well, maybe he was exhausted from giving fucking Dave a wedgie while his uncle was dead.
Well, you know what? Then that's not professional. And you know what, Master Poe? I don't care who you are. You don't talk to Fez like that. I'll fucking kick your ass if I heard that story.
Is that why you're hanging from your underwear?
There was two guys on me.
Farmer
OB and
Farmer John?
Poe. Mano a mano. You don't talk to Fez like that. No.
Fezzy, why don't you just walk outside the studio? Why is that a big deal?
Because we had things to do, and it wasn't even a real fire drill. So,
All right, I'm going to call Master Poe in. I'm tired. I came in here in the greatest mood. We started with Kerouac into Dizzy. I felt like it was a nice day for everybody. Master Poe, I don't know what happened today, but you lost the two-thirds of the Ron and Fez show. They're all upset with you. First of all, you beat up Dave on the street.
You stay 3 feet away from me, you animal.
That 3 feet is where we go if there's a fire.
Yeah, please step outside the door. So, you know, the other businesses on this floor, they're all out in the hallway 3 feet away from their office doors.
Yeah.
Everyone else is trying to get ready to do their show. I look out into the hallway. There's Earl in the middle next to Mel Torme and everybody else from every other business.
Where should he be? It's a fire drill. And how do you get ready for the show? Come in here in a pissed off, angry mood and start slamming Gene Wilder? What do you? Is that the prep you have to do? And attack an elderly man and say that he's not funny?
And people should also know the guy who looks like Mel Torme.
Not the real,
That's not the real Mel Torme.
By the way, while you're talking about that, I had a smoke outside with him today, so I know he's doing great. Earl, did you feel like you did the right thing or the wrong thing by standing in the Mel Torme line?
Well, I
felt like a traitor to Fez and I.
Well, I didn't really want to do it, but Poe was just like barking at me and throwing orders at me. It was
Why didn't you stand
Poe is the fire chief. Here comes Poe in.
Good. Hey, guys, I'm not the fire chief. Okay, first of all, let's get this straight.
Yeah.
Who's the stunt master of 202? Who's the stunt master of 202?
He said that wasn't the phrase. The phrase was, who's the king of 202? I said, Ron and Fez, and then I was assaulted by you.
Who's the stunt master of 202?
Eastside fucking Dave!
Oh, really? Who's the stunt master of 202?
Me!
Opie is a stunt master.
Oh, you are such a...
So is that what this is all about?
Exactly.
He never even said the phrase stunt master. He said who's the king. I said Ron Fez, and then I get fucking beat up. Hey, you're going to pay for these boxers, buddy.
Oh, my God, they're yellowed.
Well, I know. There's some discoloration there.
They're waxy.
Underwear. Oh, jeez. That's gross. Put that down. I'd rather see something go up your ass than see those yellow underwear.
I will. Poe's foot will go up my ass. Doesn't make sense.
Didn't you assault Sam?
No, that was a totally different scenario. He was barking and barking and talking and talking.
When, today?
No, that was on. He's referencing Friday when Mooch and I attacked Sam and tried to shave his head.
And that also was a failure. The show's full of failures. Number one, Dave, you never win any fights. And Fez, you're the last to get an announcement out. I'm sorry, but it had to be said. Your announcements come so late. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Fez Whatley has an announcement to make. The Japanese bomb Pearl Harbor. The Japanese bomb Pearl Harbor. So Master Poe would like you all to walk 3 feet away from your house.
No disrespect to you, Fez. I'm sorry if I disrespected you.
Hold on.
I'm not talking to you.
Hold on. I got some quick news here. This is from Fez Whatley's news wire. Lindbergh has landed. Lindbergh has landed, ladies and gentlemen. You're late. You're late with announcements.
I was not late with an announcement.
You're not early.
The announcement was scheduled for Friday.
Scheduled for Friday.
The announcement was scheduled for Friday. Why in the world? And I even said it on the air. Why go and send out an email an hour and a half after I say it on the air?
This just said Jackie Robinson and the Dodgers finally win a World Series. Thank you, Fezzy.
That's not my announcement.
Great announcement.
That's not mine. I wasn't late with this one.
This from Fez Whatley. The British are coming. The British are coming. In his face.
They wouldn't do that.
Why wouldn't they? Uncircumcised beasts that they are. So, Poe, did you want to apologize? His uncle died today.
Yeah. Did you know that? And by the way, I'd like to say, since you apparently don't work for Ron and Fez, O&A, 6 to noon, face. Because you're a goddamn lackey for them.
Face.
You don't talk to fucking Fez the way you talked to her this morning. You don't have to apologize to me. You apologize to that guy right there.
Who says I'm apologizing to you?
You guys apologize to that guy.
I'm not apologizing to you. I don't apologize to anyone that has ripped up underwear.
Apology not accepted. You apologize to Fez.
You better change your underwear.
You owe me fucking $2.75 because that's how much these fucking underwear cost.
Where do you get when? 1958? Is that where you're getting your underwear from?
It was a discount. That's really beside the point where I shop. The point is, fucking apologize.
Hold
to
on,
Fez.
I've got a special announcement to make. Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ronnie, the Japs surrendered.
Here is Jim. Jim, special announcement to make.
I got a spy report. Abraham Lincoln has been shot.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Thank you for that, Fez.
These are not my announcements. I'm not announcing these things.
Thank you. The man with the last announcements is making some announcements today. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Ken, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Bad news to report.
Yeah.
President Kennedy's been shot.
Oh, Fez, you got to be kidding me.
That's not my announcement.
Hold on, Fez. You have another special announcement to make. JT, you're on Ron and Fez.
Woo! Ronnie, congratulations. The North just won. Lee surrendered to Grant.
Oh, my God. He turned his sword over? Thank you for that announcement, Fez.
I did not announce the end of the hostilities of the Civil War.
Nor did you make the announcement about Gene Wilder the way you wanted to.
And it's like, we're going to do this on Friday. We'll make a big announcement on Friday. Why jump the gun? Why?
Because you like professionalism. Is that it, Fez?
I like professionalism.
Is that why I'm getting emails at my house from Z-Man that you stopped the plugs? Is that the professionalism that you're crazy about? But I just disregard that and act like it's not happening. Now we owe him double for every time that he missed one.
Oh, no, we don't.
Hold on. We've got a special Fez Watley announcement. Chris, you're on Fez.
Happy days, everybody. The Berlin Wall has finally come down.
Great announcement, Fez. 20 years too late.
And it's not mine.
Mike, you're on Fez.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, special announcement. We landed on the moon.
Oh, my God, Fezzy, thank you for that. I'm going to go outside my backyard and look up there. Just imagine those men standing there.
You're not going to see them.
Oh, it's Hard Rock Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Hello, boys. I got news flash from Boston. They're dumping tea into the harbor.
Oh, my God. Another big Fez Watley news announcement.
Thanks, Hard Rock. I appreciate it.
Here's Nate. Nate, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
I have a new announcement. Jesus Christ has risen from the dead.
Oh, has he, Fez? Happy Easter! Happy Easter! It's the first Easter. I'm so excited, Fez.
All I'm asking for from XM is a little cooperation. That's all I'm asking for.
Hold on. I've got another Fez Watley announcement ready to go. Yes, Rob?
Yes, Fez Watley announcement. Mankind has just discovered fire.
Whoa, Fezzy! You know what we can use this for? Cooking our meats. Here's Barney on Ron Fez.
Lindbergh, baby, kidnapped.
I'm sure they'll find him, Fez. I'm sure they'll find him.
Not alive.
Don't ruin it for everybody. Not everyone gets the emails as quick as some of the XM listeners who are a little bit out ahead. They know a little more than Fez Watley.
I knew what was going on. I wanted to announce it on the Ron and Fez show.
Here's Jamie. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, big announcement, buddies. We just bought Manhattan for 10 turquoise beads from the Indians.
Oh, by the way, that Indian tribe, we're called the retards.
Oh.
I'll give you Manhattan for something shiny. Here's Turtle. You're on Ron and Fez.
Fezzy, Martin Luther just nailed his feces to the wall.
Wow. He nailed his feces to the wall.
It was feces. Feces.
Here's Leader, the Daily Leader. You're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Fez Watley announcement. The Earth is round. It's not flat.
Wow, Fez. This will be great news for Columbus because he's going to the New World.
These are none of my scoops. All I'm saying is why? Why would you do it?
Why will we discover fire and that the Earth was round?
No, why would XM send out an email announcing the unmasked guest before we did?
Somebody
for the
had-
start of season 2.
Somebody had to make the announcement.
We were going to make the announcement.
When did you know about this? Yesterday?
When did I find out the email went out? Yesterday.
No, when did you know the information?
Probably about a month ago.
Why did you sit a month ago? You did not. Why did you sit on it?
Because it wasn't time to announce it yet.
So you're keeping things from the listeners, and XM's trying to get them to know. Did you book this guest?
No.
Why should you make the announcement?
Because you're hosting it, we're going to make the announcement on this show.
Anytime that you host something, I get to make the announcement.
Seems
That's
fair.
the way it should work. Here, Ryan's got a big Fez Watley announcement.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but we lost the Alamo.
Okay. You guys been through a lot. Come on.
At least Davy Crockett wasn't there. Oh, wait, I just got a note. He was. Fez, make the announcement that everybody knows, like you did this morning.
I'm not going to announce that.
Oh, Danny, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, breaking news out of Memphis. Elvis Presley has died.
Why, Fezzy? Why can't you enjoy these jokes?
I'm not enjoying this. These are the things that lead to my depressed days. This is why I go see 2 therapists in one evening. In the course of 3 hours, I'll be in 2 different therapists' offices.
You know, I had a fucking neighbor who was a retard. He never had a day like that. Never had a day where he had to see 2 specialists in the same day. And he literally was a waterhead. They had to keep him in the winter. He'd freeze over.
Their ignorance is bliss.
Here's Toby. You're on Ron and Fez.
Yo, I love Angry Fez. Anyways, I got a new announcement, Fezzy. Ron and Fez are moving to XM.
They're leaving JFK.
That's you guys.
Just did the big Your Mom's Box show last night for the 90th time. Lorenzo, rolling on the Banzo. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, guys, big announcement. We just got Louisiana territories from France.
Hey, that'll be nice, Fezzy, because that's a lot bigger than you think. And that's going to make this country start to come together.
I understand it's huge, but these are not announcements that I missed.
You missed the Gene Wilder.
Yes, I missed the Gene Wilder. He's going to be the unmasked guest March 31st at Comics Comedy Club in New York at 3 p.m.
What'd you do? Just read that in an email?
No, I knew that. That's what I was going to say on Friday.
Why would you wait so long when everybody already knows by email?
Why would XM go so early?
How come you're not taking care of Z-Man anymore? Why can't you be a professional like XM is?
I will take care of Z-Man.
Too late. Now he's frustrated. Now he says you owe him at least double downs.
No, I don't.
From the beginning. He goes, now this goes back to the beginning.
No, I don't. I never said they would be consecutive.
What are you so busy with? You can't take care of them.
I don't. Sometimes it's hard reading that blog all the time.
Too busy not doing announcements?
No, I'm not too busy not doing announcements. The announcement was set for Friday. It was set on the air. Let's see. Ron and Fez said the announcement would be Friday. Let me send out an email early Tuesday afternoon. That's what I don't get.
Did Wiki call in to check on you, make sure you're okay?
No, Wiki didn't call me. I would think,
Why do you do this? To make up for it?
Yeah.
I want you to be a special guest at Dave's uncle's funeral.
Oh, that's not...
I don't want to go to that funeral.
Okay, well, thank you for being a friend. Jesus Christ.
What time's the funeral? Is it tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah. There's 2 to 4.
Earl, start deep frying shrimp.
Really, I'm not going to be giving...
How's your mom doing?
She's not doing that great.
Would you please give her the regards of your friends here at work?
I will.
If there's anything at all we could do?
I will do that.
I don't even think you should be in here today.
She still has your picture in the kitchen.
That's uncomfortable.
Right next to Bobby Kennedy.
A little bit above him?
Slightly.
Yeah. Oh, Fezzy, speaking of Bobby Kennedy, I do have to make an announcement right now.
Oh.
He was shot in an L.A. hotel. Rosie Greer broke the thumb of Sirhan Sirhan.
Everyone knows that. It wasn't like I missed it.
Also, Fezzy, this announcement has to be done. E.T. has passed Star Wars as the biggest grossing movie of all time.
Oh, shit. E.T.'s overrated. Fez.
That's the announcement. Please stop the music. The announcement music is over. Are you going to bring this up tonight with your therapist?
Yeah, I'm going to bring it up tonight because I was still awake. I look at the clock. It's after 4 a.m.
Jason, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, we got a big announcement coming out of Boston.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth has been sold to the Yankees.
Oh. Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, you guys are never going to believe this. O&A have been fired from NEW. I don't think they're ever going to work in radio again.
Well, that looks like it's over, but at least we don't have to worry, Fezzy, about being shipped to D.C. NEW will always stay talk.
More frustration.
Why is that frustrating you? The past?
Yes.
You're just catching up on things, aren't you?
No, I'm not catching up on all these announcements that people are making. They're funny Fez announcements.
Mm-hmm.
I know all this stuff.
You know anything about Gene Wilder?
I knew all about Gene Wilder.
Why didn't you say so?
All the details.
Why didn't you just say so on the show yesterday? Everything would have been okay.
Because I was waiting. Because here's the thing: the people at XM say, hold off. They were the ones that said, until we have everything set up on how we make reservations, hold off. In fact, hold off until Friday. Here's the frustrating thing. The Friday thing came from them. So, yes, that was me, saying, all right, we'll wait till Friday. And was that just a setup? So that they could announce it on Tuesday?
Who cares who announces anything? How does this change anything?
It looks bad.
To who?
To me. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel like I'm completely out of control.
No, you're out of control because you can't fucking move your mind around properly.
Well, this doesn't help that.
I do have a... Here's Mike. Mike, you're on Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, you got an announcement.
Yeah.
Fucking asteroid just hit the planet. All the dinosaurs are dead.
We lost the dinosaurs, Fez?
Yeah, going back millions for that one.
6,000 years.
That's all?
That's all the Earth is. 6,000 years old?
6,000 years.
What did it do? Take a minute to cool? This cooled right off in a minute? Mike, you're on Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, the Phillies beat the Kansas City Royals to win the World Series.
Yeah! Great announcement, Fez.
That wasn't from me.
What a mongoloid, the late announcements you make.
My announcements are perfectly timed. They're right on time.
Yours was a little late today, wasn't it?
When someone went and backstabbed me and jumped the gun.
Punched you in the ass.
Again? What a target that is.
Told me to wait till Friday so they could do it on Tuesday. And just, if there was just some quality control there, just someone who was like, you know what, the guy said, we all said this would be Friday, so let's wait till Friday and let the guys do it.
I got an email from Jamie and Kenny from XM. Do you want it or no?
Yeah.
It says, relax, you can make the next announcement, Fatty. That's nice.
Oh, that's what it says?
That's nice.
I'm getting called Fatty?
No, I made that up.
Oh.
I just thought it would be helpful to make you a little less angry.
No, Fatty doesn't work that way.
Okay, so rebound it.
And by Fatty, I mean the name, not me. That wasn't third person.
I thought you...
Fatty don't work that way.
I thought it was like Homie.
No.
Like when Homie always would do that. All right, let me get back to Poe and Dave. Can we squash this problem between the two of you?
No, we
now,
can't.
Poe, aren't you supposed to be keeping an eye on everybody's safety here?
We are, and I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
All right. I am sorry that I ripped your underwear. However, I want to make it up to you. I want to give you a brand new pair of underwear right now.
Oh, that's nice.
Right now.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got then.
Okay, I'm going to make you wear it too.
Go ahead.
You're not going to fucking touch me.
Really?
No.
Okay, well,
I'll get
Obi
you.
is the stunt master of 202. Right? We agree with that?
No.
We're not going to
don't.
agree with that?
Eastside Dave is. Ron and Fez, okay. 3.
All right, so you dare me to place this underwear on you?
You're the fucking security.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen take place. Careful. Careful.
What are we
with him.
doing?
His uncle just died.
What are we doing?
He's just putting a pair of panties around Dave's neck. Or is he trying to get him all the way down?
I have him. I'm ripping him. This is very bizarre behavior for a security guard, my ad.
Yeah, this is odd.
I don't understand how this is helping.
You're choking me with the fucking panty.
And his uncle did just pass away.
I'm sorry. that your uncle passed away. My condolences.
Okay,
But I'm
yeah.
contracted by Opie.
Well, your aggressive, fucking violent bit didn't pay off because guess what, asshole? I'm not wearing the panties. See, they're not on my crotch.
Who said I was going to put it on your crotch?
I
They're on your head. They're
fucking
over
ripped
your
the
head.
panties off. So Ron Fez noon to 3. Fuckwad.
Why does
Don't
that
need
make
this
you?
shit.
Why does it make you feel strong?
What makes you feel strong? Nothing makes you. The panties didn't go on me. This fucking security guard is just out of control. Your fucking point is for safety, not to attack the people you're supposed to guard. You fucking stupid schmuck.
I'm still on contract. I'm sorry.
Fucking O&A 6 to noon are going down. I'll say that much right now.
Opie is stunt master of 202.
By doing what? Putting a little mustache of shit on him? I ate the shit! Ingested it! Shot it out and then threw it up at the hospital!
All right, why does my team feel like, Fez, you can't make announcements, and Dave, you feel like there's shit being eaten and it's not yours?
That's not mine! I'm the shit!
Maybe if you would have fucking been able to last a little longer against Poe, it would you would have looked great today.
I did last. I ripped the panties. He tried to get the panties all in my crotch area. Guess what? I ripped them off. I won.
No, my job was to
Dave,
get it over your
once
head.
again, Eastside Dave over Master Poe.
Hey, Ryan, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I got to break the announcement. Dave's uncle is a shoe-in for the Beanie Cup.
Oh,
all
jeez.
right. Fuck. Not today, Ryan. You would think a day like today where Fez is upset, I'm sad, I don't know, someone would be nice. Not a fucking trench coat wearing Columbine weirdo who is supposed to take care of us, tries to force panties on. Hey, look at this guy. He looks like Dylan Klebold, for fuck's sake.
It's cold outside.
It's cold outside. It's fucking 65 degrees in New York.
Here's Gene, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, boys. I got really sad news from Liverpool. Turns out the Beatles have broken up.
Is that true, Fez?
Yes, it's true.
Why did you sit on this information?
I did not sit on this for 38 years.
Earl, it's a weird day around here.
Yes, it is a very, very
I need you to be up and happy today.
Well, I'll try to be, but I'm not exactly up and happy today, Ron.
What are you upset about?
You want me to pull out the laundry list? I mean, I could just go on and on just about my life.
How about example number 1?
Like, example 1, like, I'm still single. I'm now closer to this.
I cannot believe, Fezzy, I came in here in such a great mood today.
Right.
The fucking snowball of depression that you have started. The snowball of depression. All right, look, Poe's trying to shake
I'm
your
not gonna
hand.
shake his
He's
hand.
trying to shake your hand.
No, the
Bodies
war's
again. The
No.
war's begun?
The war has just started.
All right, Poe, the war's begun.
I felt
I'm
bad
not even
because your
gonna take
uncle...
it You know what? I should blame Opie, but I blame you.
Why do you blame me? Go ahead. Open up!
You ripped his underwear off and then you put a pair of panties around his neck.
Yeah.
A man doesn't wear underwear like that. My God. It ripped in a second.
Are you saying that
They're
war...
not the greatest quality fucking boxers. I don't need your shit today.
I want you, everybody, to put this out to O&A. A war has started now between Dave and Master Poe.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a war of pranks.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The war has just begun.
All right.
Big cheese.
I hope there's no collateral damage. Do me a favor. Let O&A know this. Let Jimmy know this. I don't want them caught up in the firestorm that has started between these two guys.
I can't promise you that.
I don't want there to be any collateral damage.
I can't promise you that. Look, hey, I'm going for Poe. If Jim Norton or Opie Hughes take some shrapnel in the eye, so be it.
No, you're not going to touch them.
I can't give fucking I'm not going to touch them. I'm going to touch you. What I'm saying is, if there's any innocent bystanders who get hit, I can't be it because this is a fucking war. I take this shit seriously.
Oh no,
They won't go. They won't get hit.
Oh no,
You're
Zach,
down.
you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy, he's got an announcement.
Yes.
Bad news. Mommy Cass just choked on a ham sandwich.
Oh, Fezzy, why didn't you let us know?
Because it happened years ago, and I'm not upset about... These weren't announcements that I was sitting on. And I wasn't...
You told us that you were sitting on the Gene Wilder for a month.
The Gene Wilder, I followed the XM instructions to wait till Friday. They announced it on Tuesday themselves.
Why do you say they and us? We are them. They are us. We're all XM.
It's like they're working against us.
No. I'm with them. I am part of XM.
If they're part of us, why do they do these things? Why does something like this happen? Why isn't there someone watching out to make sure something like this doesn't happen? Why isn't there communication?
Hold on, I gotta take a call from baby girl. She's been trying to put together this thing this whole time.
Can you call pianos for me?
Oh, I will, honey. I'm going to do that. It's going to be a nice night, and you're going to have a fun time.
The tits are coming out.
I know they are. You're going to have a great time. Wow. Are you doing any of the work on this at all?
I'm trying to get a band.
Well, that's a good idea. You know? But, I need you to help a little bit, too.
How can I help, Ron?
Well, you've got to do your part.
I've done my part. Time for Ron to do his.
Well, what are you going to even be doing that night?
Can I sit on your lap?
Absolutely. That one you can. That one you absolutely can.
They don't know me. They
I
know
know.
you. They're
I
big
know.
fans. Can you call pianos?
All right, we'll do that. We'll call pianos. Hold on, I got a phone call here from Fez Watley. Fez Watley, what can we do for you?
Yes, this is Fez from Friday, from the future. Fez, get the announcement out before Tuesday that Gene Wilder will be on Unmasked in March.
You know what, Fez? I'm going to send you into the big-ass prize closet.
Don't send me to the big-ass prize closet, because it's not me.
Yeah.
No, you could send me. Send Fez to the biggest prize closet.
Yeah, you're on your way in, Fez.
Thanks, buddies.
Enjoy yourself.
Then send the prize to my address.
Don't Fezzy, never say that I didn't do anything for you in the future, because I did.
Can you call pianos for me?
Yes! I'm going to call pianos. And I will call you back when I reach them.
Hi, this is baby girl. Leave a message.
All right, that's how I'll do it. I'll call and leave a message. Oh, Fezzy, she's, we're putting together a lovely party for Angel Fuck. Lovely party.
Yeah.
And only one of us is really working on this.
She seems to think she's helping with the Angel Fuck party.
I let on that she is.
Yeah, but
I let on that she is.
I don't know if she's holding up her end.
Yeah. I like her to hold up her end. Be the happiest day of my life. Be fucking dancing around it. Yeah. Dave, are you and Poe going to be all right now, or is the war on?
No, the war is on.
Yeah.
The
war of
right.
pranks?
You might as well say the North
what this-
Vietnamese and South Koreans are going to get along.
Well,
that shit ain't going to happen
I don't
ever.
even know what that means. This reminds me of when Fred and Barney started to do pranks to each other, Fez.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, back and forth. I
won't
think
be
it was
using-
over who was going to get that trophy.
Right, but I won't be using any talking dinosaurs for my pranks, if you know what I mean.
Not really.
The show.
Speaking of talking dinosaurs, Fez Watley's here with me today. He just finally made a late announcement.
I had an on-time announcement that was ready
Back
to
in the
go.
old days, you'd have been right on top of it.
So I spend my night awake, tossing and turning, thinking, why do these things happen?
Yeah.
Why, if everybody's on the same side, does this happen?
Here, Jeff has a Fez Watley announcement to make. Yes, Jeff.
Cain killed Abel.
Oh, Jesus. Cain killed Abel, Fez. The first murder.
Brothers.
They didn't even know what to call that then. They had never had murder.
They didn't? That was the very first, huh?
If that was the first one, and if that was the first person to die, I bet they stood there just shaking Abel constantly.
Then they realized that they were all made up anyway, so they didn't worry about it. Hold on, I have a little announcement here.
Won't you, big brother, big brother?
It's a Big Brother update.
It's Indy Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, guys. I wanted to call in and let you know that Evil Dick has won Big Brother 8.
Wow.
Oh, so
Great
clever, Indy Mike.
news.
Good one.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
All right, guys.
Way to tie it into your own gimmick, Indy Mike. Very clever.
You don't like Indy Mike anymore?
I like Indy Mike, but I don't understand the piling on. When I'm in the right here.
It's going to be you against Poe, huh?
Yeah, me, Poe. He cannot fucking handle my heat. Not for 1 second, baby. And on a day where my uncle died, to try and get me to wear panties, which he failed at. Real class act.
Seemed a little out of line.
Real class act.
It was just odd.
It was weird. Strange. Didn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah. Not a normal fellow. Not a normal fellow,
No.
Arpo.
Retarded.
What are you going to do to get back at him?
He better check his seat for urine samples, because I'm going to piss on his seat as soon as he leaves the office today.
He better check it before you wreck it.
Chickadee check yourself. I'm just saying. I'm going to piss on his chair as soon as he leaves. He's going to be sitting on his ass.
I think it would
touching my
even
piss.
be better if you pissed on his chair while he was still sitting in it. Fezzi,
Yeah.
I hate to go off topic here. I got to talk to Marconi. Marconi!
Yo, I just invented the radio.
Wow.
Radio.
This should be great for our careers, Fezzi.
It'll be excellent. I'm not going to laugh along with this. To me, this is serious.
Oh, come on. Why bring up that company? Is this how on XM you've turned today?
With an E.
You turn your back on all of us. And then don't think that we're laughing at you, Fez. We're laughing at the things that you try to do right and they turn out wrong. That's what we're laughing at.
That's
your incompetence, not you.
That still seems like laughing at.
He doesn't need to hear about it today. He doesn't need to hear about Taste of Lemon. He doesn't need that shit.
No, I don't need to hear about crap like that.
Remember when you said Taste the Lemon and fucking Jack Lemon's son hate you?
Yeah, and it was Twist the Lemon or the other way around.
Right. Not today. He doesn't need to hear about the Three's Company trivia.
Oh, you lost that, right?
Got destroyed.
No, I was set up to lose.
Well, at least that's the only trivia contest you lost.
No, I lost the wrestling one, too.
To who?
Sam from Sam and Sam's show.
Oh, he destroyed you.
10-1.
Well, at least when you got out on the street dressed as Goldust, you knew what you were doing.
No, I got confused and that turned miserable and awful.
Oh.
That's why I didn't need this thing happening with the Gene Wilder unmasked.
At least you remember Mikey D's birthday.
No.
And he cut you slack.
Nope. No, he never cut me any slack.
I did get an email yesterday from Mikey D that said basically along the lines that if he would have done some of the things, let's say Sheepy or Fred from Brooklyn would have done, all hell would have broke loose. And it is kind of true that you are rougher on Mikey D than you are other people. I think we could all agree to that.
There's just... It's repeated behavior with Mikey D. I just think that...
And it's not with Sheepy?
It's constantly with Sheepy. It is constantly with Sheepy.
But he has the protection of Deb.
Exactly. He somehow squeals his way back in.
Deb is the Kaiser Sose of 202. No one sees her, yet she has her fingers in everything.
It's very peculiar. I'm on Fez's side.
What Mikey D ought to do is try to get to be friends with Deb.
Well, that would be a good angle for him.
Push that big baby Sheepy out of the way.
No one's going to move that baby. He is attached to Deb.
What's the difference? Seriously, what's the difference? Who cares? Everybody should be friends. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Not today.
Can you make a way of celebrating by being friends with Mikey D again?
Don't ring the winning cowbell. No, I don't. There's no announcement music. There's nothing. There's no announcement music.
You can't send yourself into the prize closet.
I am not making that announcement.
Hold on. Here's a call from Chef. Hello, Chef. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I just want to announce that Dave's girlfriend blew me.
Oh,
that's an old announcement,
That
right?
happened a long time ago. Day when my uncle died. Thanks.
Remember when I brought it up to her and she started crying?
Yes, I do. That was a very uncomfortable moment.
Could you believe I didn't laugh then? As much as I wanted to laugh. I gotta take a call. I'm sorry. This has got to do with Unmasked. It's Mr. Gene Wilder. Gene.
Yeah, hey, I don't know who this Fizz or Fuzz character is, but I'm not
Fez.
doing this show.
Oh,
Thank you.
great. Now, you joke around about that, but I would not be surprised to see him upset.
Well, I don't want Gene Wilder to be upset.
You don't want Disney to be upset, but look what happened there.
No, I didn't.
That all fucking rained on me for 3 days. And I'm still not friends with that West Coast girl's name. What's her name again?
Brina.
Thank you. And me and her used to be close last year. I picked you, Fez. I picked the losing side. Even though I knew we were going to lose, I still picked you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And that's why I picked you, too, Dave, against Poe.
Thanks.
Even though I know you're going to lose, I'm picking you.
I won't lose.
I bet you forget about it.
Not me. Not I.
Plane violated the airspace near the Capitol. How far is it you're allowed to fly within the Capitol now? Because I see some planes that look close to me.
Yeah, when you have planes that, are going into National Airport, it looks like every airplane violates the Capitol airspace. So I don't know how close this thing got. And then Southwest Airlines, they've had to take 42 planes out of the sky because they could fall apart. They never got inspected for structural damage.
Well, their planes even look like the 70s. They have 1970s color.
Yeah.
I went inside of the Southwest plane that had paneling. It looked ridiculous.
It is.
And shag carpet.
It's all earth tones on their planes.
You ever notice, like, pictures in the 70s, everybody looks like they had the same house? No matter who they were, they show you, like, kid pictures of themselves. Looks like the same exact house.
They loved brown and, like, orange.
Brown,
back in the
orange,
70s.
and a puke green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're literally describing my mom's kitchen right now.
We had a Volkswagen van, the old, like, hippie type of mobile, that was actually brown on the side and then an orange roof. And my grandfather would make fun of us and be like, there comes that can of baked beans on wheels. Because he thought it was just a disgusting...
He's witty. So you going to be at the funeral?
He's passed on. Thanks for reminding me.
Man, you might be the oldest person in your family now.
No, I have older brothers. But it's not going to be pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, you've been trying to get into this Jay Moore show, right?
Yeah, TurboTax.
Now, what is Jay doing exactly? Jay has set up a contest.
Right.
With the good folks at TurboTax.
Yeah.
To do what? The winner of... You got to make fun of taxes.
You do a bit on taxes and only taxes, and it has to be 2 to 3 minutes long. You put it on YouTube, and the best one that's chosen will win $10,000 and a shot to open for Jay Moore.
So you've done one?
Yeah, I did one yesterday.
And you've never done any stand-up before, right?
No, never done it in my life, but I felt passionate about it. I think I could represent TurboTax really well.
All right, now what are you on YouTube as if people want to try to find you?
Plug in Eastside Dave and TurboTax. Just Eastside Dave, TurboTax, you'll find the video in a heartbeat.
And then we'll try to also get the link up on all the websites. So you're over there, you're trying to be, I guess, the new Jay Moore or somebody that's compatible with his comedy.
Yeah, I think I pretty much am on the same level as Jay Moore. Like, the material that I came up with, I thought was really very, very cutting edge. And
Your tax comedy?
Yeah, I thought my tax comedy was it was dead on. I thought, like, I could easily, do anything. I could be have an HBO special tomorrow if I wanted to. I mean, I think the material stands for itself.
Why don't we go over here to the YouTube, and we'll play this. It's TurboTax Comedy, Eastside Dave.
Taxes? I mean, are we paying them to Uncle Sam or Uncle Scam? Thank you. What does the IRS even stand for anyway? The Idiotic Revenue Service?
Getting good laughs.
Thank you. Hey, my God. I mean, why do we even pay our taxes? Jail's not that bad. Okay. Thank you. Sal, I tell you one thing. You know who didn't pay his taxes? Wesley Snipes. And he was in Blade, for Christ's sake.
He was in Blade.
What the hell is a W-2 anyway? I call it a W-poo.
It's good.
Thank you. That was one of my better ones, I thought. Took a while to come around, didn't it? Hey, I hate paying taxes. They don't give you any breaks for being a diabetic.
I don't get that one, though.
That was surreal.
Thank you very much. And also on your form, I never know how many dependents I have to check off. You know, I'm like, hey, where are the check boxes for porn and Doritos? I'm dependent on them.
That was actually cute.
Thank you. Hey, if Helen Hunt's boyfriend from Twister worked for the IRS, his name would be Bill Taxton.
This is my strongest stuff right here, I think.
Hey, wait a second. If Slash wasn't a band with a guy from the awning agency, the guy's name would be W. Taxel Rose. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, this website is so slow. Why call it Turbo Tax? Should be called Turtle Wax.
Turtle, like slow.
Not a good idea to
He's like,
tag a
that one,
sponsor.
okay. Okay, you didn't care for that one. Folks, we're talking about taxes. Hey, I can tell you, I can't afford to pay taxes, but my alcoholism can.
What's that mean?
Thank you. Before I go, by round of applause, who here likes taxes? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And that's why America one day will bleed the blood of its corrupt politicians. Good night, everyone. Hey,
That's a big
good night,
closer.
everybody.
I didn't get it.
That was a big closer. It's like that's a satire on taxes.
Oh, so it's satirical.
Yeah.
You're not going to get picked with that turtle wax joke in there.
I think he might still. I think a lot of these companies have a good sense of humor about themselves.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something else. I like the white shirt and tie.
I was trying to be professional.
I like to have a jacket up there. That's me, though. I think
Okay.
people respect a man in a jacket.
I could have gone that far. And
Yeah.
did you see the microphone that I have?
Yeah.
You probably don't realize that that's actually just a hairbrush, but that's just because I used it so well, like a microphone.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I think it fooled. So, I took a long time to make that video.
How long?
It was like 2.5, 3 minutes.
All right. That's the same amount as what it's up there. You didn't even do any editing.
Right.
All right, best of luck to you.
Thanks.
TurboTax Comedy, East Side Dave, if you want to go check it out. Now, did you send this to the website already, or did you send it to Jay Moore?
I sent it to the website. I have officially registered into the website. It's weird because YouTube is hosting it. So if people want to enter, you have to make a YouTube video in order to be in the TurboTax.
That's where TurboTax is going to look at all of them.
Exactly.
Oh, well, so maybe even later we can look at some of your competition.
Right, yeah.
By the way, I noticed you got the 5 stars up there, and that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice to hear from people. Yeah. Let's see some of the things that people wrote back, though.
Okay.
Like this character better in King of Comedy. It's not open to people with small speckled dicks.
Well, that...
Personal?
Yeah.
This one just says, wow, look at those dolphins make those bubbles. That's amazing.
Okay.
And the next one just says, winner.
All right.
Winner.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I like that last post best.
I like the one about the bubbles, though, because that does make me happy.
Well, that has nothing to do with the TurboTax competition.
Oh, there's a new one that just said W Poo. That's Gold Jerry. And Dave is shit. So they're coming in.
Okay.
They're
Dave
coming
is
in
shit.
every couple of seconds.
Okay. My uncle died. Dave is shit poster.
Well, a lot of times the kids say that things are the shit.
Right.
Let's see what the next one says. Ron and Fez, noon to 3.
Nice.
I'm glad about that. Anytime.
Earl, did you get yours in?
No, I didn't make one yet.
I want to get you in on this Obama lookalike contest that YouTube is running. You look so much like him.
I have to grow my hair in a little bit, but
Do you notice no one cares about Obama winning Mississippi?
yeah, and it's a damn shame.
Yeah.
It's part of the union. It's an important state. It's a win.
Is it an important state? Or would it only be important if there was, would it be in last place if there was no Arkansas? I mean, if it's the most picked upon state, you think it's Mississippi or Arkansas?
I think, I would say Mississippi.
Over
I'd say-
Arkansas?
Yeah, well, actually, I'd probably say Alabama before any of them.
Oh, I disagree there. At least
Yeah.
Alabama is a city.
I think it's Arkansas.
Over Mississippi.
Yeah, I think Arkansas takes more of a beating.
I'd say Mississippi.
What do you say, Earl?
I would probably say Arkansas.
All right, Arkansas is,
Split.
yeah. Split. Now, you jumped over, you're Alabama. I thought it was Mississippi, to tell you the truth. Because of the whole Mississippi burning thing.
Yeah.
And Arkansas at least has the Ozarks.
But Alabama's where like a lot of the real bad racism started. So
I'm not saying most racist.
No, I know, but
you know, they get you're the dumbest state, you're the stupidest state.
Right.
Nobody comes from there.
Yeah. Never see like New Mexico taking any hits.
They should.
You would think they
It's
would.
a beautiful place, though.
Santa
You guys
Fe.
have no idea. Just the whole state itself.
Yeah.
When you're driving around New Mexico, you're in a great mood. You're almost what I consider the anti-Fez mood, where you're feeling that good about yourself. Here's Keith. Keith, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, guys. Hey, Dave, let me just ask you a question, buddy. I'm sorry about your uncle, but
Thank you.
you're so down on taxes. What the fuck are you doing thinking about voting for the Democrat?
I'm not. You know, I don't really know all the issues. I just know like what people look like. I think Obama's young, and I like that type of thing.
So you go by physicality
most of the time.
Gary, you're on Ron and Fez. Corey, you're on the Ron and Fez
Hey,
show.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Hey, buddies. Hey, I just wanted to say, he likes talking taxes. You like talking taxes. That was a great Guy Geyerson.
I don't know what that means.
It sounded very much like Guy Geyerson.
I don't think it sounds anything like that guy. He's got a much deeper voice.
What do you guys think of Obama's wife? You think she's kind of hot?
Oh, I think she's very attractive. I think she's very pretty.
I think it's not as attractive as. I don't think she's on the same plane as Obama. I think he's actually probably better looking than her.
Earl, where are you on this?
I'm digging the Michelle Obama. Big
I don't think I dig her. I'm not trying to say that in a mean way either. I like the body, but the personality, I can't take it. I don't like a woman who puts her husband down in public, and she does that a lot. She does a lot of Obama jokes.
A little too tall and rigid as well.
A little too tall, could have used a few pounds. But then she had points of her own. Here's Brad. Brad, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, I just had some good news for you.
Yeah.
Your line of the day post has hit 100 posts.
All right, it's an announcement.
That's a shot at me.
By the way, I am incredibly proud of that line of the day over on Whackbag.
Oh.
And I'm absolutely blown away that those people would keep that going after all this time. Here's Bill. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, everything just shot at you, Fezzy. Hey, Ronnie, I gotta agree with you, man. New Mexico is, like, it's intoxicating. It's like a euphoric state of enchantment.
It really is a beautiful place. An absolutely gorgeous place. Now, don't get me wrong. I think every one of the 50 states has places of beauty. But there's something about New Mexico where it doesn't feel like anywhere else.
Santa Fe is a really amazing place. We went there, and I just couldn't believe it. And they have the best movie theater I've ever been in my entire life. I think it blows the Chinese theater in California away. It's a movie theater set in like a Taj Mahal-type palace. And so, like, there's old, like, Russian things and a purple background behind the actual screen. It's like, it's incredible.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Here's Todd. Todd, you're on Ron and Fez.
How you doing, buddies?
Yeah.
I want to know what Earl thinks of the mayor of Detroit dropping the N-bomb at his State of the City address last night.
Well, the guy is the mayor of Detroit. He would know more than anybody. Did you even hear about this, Earl?
No, I didn't hear about it at all.
See if you can't find us some audio. I don't know how he would even...
There's a crazy backstory to it about text messaging, and he lied in the stand, said he wasn't having an affair with his chief of staff, and then text messages proved he was. And it's a pretty crazy thing. The media's really kind of jumping all over it here, and he's taking a big beat.
We'll have to take a look at this. All right, thank you very much. We'll go looking for this one. Panic in Detroit, though. It is all going down in Detroit. I mean, by the way, we talked about states that are most put down. Detroit's got to be the most put down city, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe Newark.
Yeah,
Newark
but
still
Newark
takes like-
isn't as big as Detroit.
It's really nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
but people, will always do a Newark joke, though.
Right. San Francisco takes some shots, but for a different reason.
Never. That's a beautiful city. Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there. I'm saying it takes shots. It's like because it's like the the quote unquote gay city or something. So it takes shots like that.
Who gives it shots? Who cares whether there's gay people there or not?
I don't care. My brother used to live there for a while.
Your brother's gay?
Yeah.
I just thought he was too ugly to find a girl like you.
I found one.
Finally.
Detroit always takes a shot where it's like they're like the Beirut of the United States.
Oh, Mafia Life Chris just sent us a thing. Fez announcement. We called Saddam Hussein in a hole.
Oh, good one, Mafia Life Chris. So great. That's a guy who announcements are very important to him. He'll even announce the sex of other people's babies when it has nothing to do with him.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
With Don Cumia, Anthony's sister.
What's that?
Where he had to call in and be the one to say that Don was having a little boy. He had to announce that. When it has absolutely nothing to do with him whatsoever.
All right, this is the mayor of Detroit. Now, is the mayor of Detroit white guy or black guy, Earl?
Black guy.
Black guy.
Kwame Kilpatrick.
All right, so we'll take a listen first and see if what he says is offensive.
And finally tonight, and this may be the most talked about part of this speech after laying out all of that, but I feel that I cannot leave this auditorium with my wife and my son sitting there without addressing this issue. In the past 30 days, I've been called a nigger more than any time in my entire life. In the past 3 days, I've received more death threats than I have in my entire administration. I've heard these words before, but I've never heard people say them about my wife and children. I have to say this because it's very personal to me. I don't believe that a Nielsen rating is worth the life of my children or your children.
All right, I don't find what he said offensive.
He's just explaining.
I thought he laid it out there. Earl, what about you?
I mean, he could have said the N word, but I understand him using that word for emphasis to really hammer home the point how vicious his critics have been to him and his family.
I was hoping he said it by accident. Like it was a Ron Burgundy situation or something. It just got on the teleprompter.
Were you offended by what he said?
Not with the passion he was saying it with, no.
As long as someone yells it, you're comfortable with the word.
I mean, he's directing it towards himself, not anyone else.
Yeah. So if I called myself that word, it wouldn't be bad.
No, that would probably be bad.
Why?
Because he's with him, it's almost like a news story.
I don't understand you at all. That never made the news. No one in the news ever called him that word. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. That never happened even once. He's not emphasizing it as a news story. He's trying to take the heat off whatever he did and bring it back that he was attacked with racism. Now, Geraldine Ferraro, Earl, and I don't know if you're familiar for her. She was ran for vice president in 1984. She said if Obama was not black, he would not be getting the attention. He wouldn't be running for president. Of course, Obama's people came back and go, this is racism. And she goes, it's racism. You're attacking me because I'm white and I can't comment on black people anymore. Is this where the Democratic race has gotten now? Is it really down to white versus black, man versus woman? Is it not about the issues?
Yeah, I think it is. I think because they're so similar on the issues that this is like the only difference now. And it's going to keep coming up.
Earl?
I thought Ferraro was completely out of line. I mean, the guy's a qualified candidate. Yes, he is a very good candidate. And then why do you have to even bring in the factor of race? It's like, where does he stand on the issues? Is he a good enough candidate to be the nominee? That's it.
What do you think, Dave?
I don't think it's a big deal. I think she's just trying to say a point. I don't find it that offensive.
Here's what always gets to me. She's not speaking for Hillary Clinton. But by the time this thing gets done, she is.
Right.
And it really looks like, well, here's an older white woman. She basically looks like Hillary Clinton right now, whether she wants to be or not. If I was the Clinton fucking campaign people, I'd be like, shut up. You and your crazy gangster husband, please stay out of this race. Nobody wants you out there. I mean, she ran for vice president. Still not a famous person in this country.
No.
Still never picked up the heat. And if anything, she embarrassed the Democratic Party because of what her where her husband was at the time. Hey, Bruce, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, that deal with Kwame Kilpatrick is going to not really be a big deal because he said the word offensively, but because he's the one that went out of his way to have a funeral for the N-word, basically being symbolic of people not ever using it in any context ever again. And then as soon as he needs to get some heat off of him, he goes out there and makes a point to say it and bring attention that this is going to be the most controversial thing that you hear me say in the next few days.
Perfect.
So he's basically making a point to get himself out of trouble.
He's using it as a shock word. Here is John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, that's exactly what the mayor's trying to do. He just got caught lying under oath in a trial that cost the city $8 million. And he's already tried the religion card, saying that he's now going to God, and he apologizes to his family, and he cheated on his wife, too. And now he's invoking the whole race card to sort of come off as a martyr.
You know what? Can we get to the point where people can cheat on their wives without it having to do without the rest of us? And then maybe we could keep our elected officials and we can stop talking about such stupid things. The two things I never want to talk about in this country anymore is who fucks who and what drugs did somebody used to do back in college. The two things to me have nothing to do with it. You take Showboat and John McCain. Big John McCain. If he smoked a little pot earlier, does that take away for anything that he did in Vietnam or what he's done as a senator? No. Same with Obama. If he got a little high, if he fucking stepped out, what do I care?
It's weird, too, because in the 40s and 50s, presidents used to have affairs, ball players had affairs,
yeah.
And it's like we're devolving.
Well, from a media standpoint, they used to protect. And then at a certain point, because this is not about the story is about the public. Then it was really like, well, we're the media, and the public deserves to know anything they want to know, and then they decide. Mm-hmm. So really, you can only blame the media up to a certain point. It really does come back to the citizens. Is this shit that they care about or not? And apparently a lot of people do care about this kind of stuff.
So when do you think that happened? During the Nixon administration?
Watergate might have blown that is actually a very good point. Watergate might have made it so everybody's looking for a scoop.
Yeah, and so no matter what flaws the president had, people felt like they had to report them. I mean, maybe the people thought that, they were going to be those two guys I fucking Woodward and Bernstein. Yeah, they were going to be the next
Well,
Woodward
first of all, they didn't want to be Woodward and Bernstein. They wanted to be Hoffman and Redford. Right. So, they don't really know the thing. They want to be like, hey, I want to be a good-looking, longer-haired guy running around D.C. breaking stories. Yeah. But now you get to the point where we are with people, and people watching stuff like TMZ. You would not be able to do that unless there was an audience. So the audience does take the responsibility, whether it's good or bad, for what they get. Just like the audience in this country would rather watch fucking American Idol than the Coen Brothers movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, Earl.
It's like they're taking away. They try to find anything to strip away that part of you that makes you extraordinary. Like you mentioned TMZ. Like, they're an extraordinary actor. It's like, hey, but here's him with his ass hanging out, like going to shopping for fruit.
No, you were right. You were right. But let's face it. The whole thing of extraordinary is hype. So you can't, it's not like people don't use the media and hype to get ahead.
Yeah, but at the same time,
if a woman takes 8 hours to put makeup on, right? Mm-hmm. And that's the story she wants to present. Why isn't it a story for her to be presented with no makeup on? If she wants to spend so much time to show how she looks in a bathing suit, how hot she is, why isn't it a story when she doesn't look hot? So in other words, the whole thing of extraordinary is not real. It's not fucking real. People are ordinary, whether they're politicians or whether they're movie stars. Everybody's ordinary.
Yeah, and I'm using they very broadly. But they always try to almost bring you down to the point where you're almost below ordinary. You're
an Earl level.
Yeah, you're at my
But
level.
what I'm trying to say is you'd have people and they have a market for that. I talk about when Fez buys these magazines, and I'm always like, there's not even articles. You're just seeing people coming out of Starbucks all the time. What is your interest, Fez?
My interest is to see how those celebrities are living their lives. You know, their lifestyles. That's my interest.
Why?
I think it's just fascinating where it's someone that has, you know, that much money, that much fame. How different is their life than an average person? I find it fascinating to see.
I don't think you've described yourself yet. I don't think that we're seeing a guy coming out of Starbucks, no matter who it happens to be. What is fascinating about that?
I think what's fascinating about it for me is to see that person in a normal setting, where you only see them like either in a movie role or on television or at some premiere or something, and then you see them in a normal setting.
Who is it? Give me a person that you really want to see in a normal setting, because I'll disagree that this is normal. The fact that fucking Britney is being followed around by 50 fucking cameras is still theater. Whether she's going into a fucking Taco Bell or a fucking, you know, a supermarket, that's still theater. It doesn't change the fact that this is this crazy thing. But give me a person who you are so fucking interested in.
I'm always interested in what Angelina Jolie's doing.
Why? You don't go to her movies.
No, I don't go to her movies, but I find her a really interesting person. And, you know, she adopts the kid, she does her charity work, but then she's also, you know, she gets down and dirty, in different, impoverished nations.
What?
And then she, but she's also very glamorous at the same time.
What? Down and dirty in impoverished nations.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
Well, I mean, she does her charity work.
Uh-huh.
So why
don't you join a charity then? Maybe that's what you want to do.
Maybe it is.
Maybe you want to help someone. Here is Jill. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, you're absolutely right about the just regular old celebrity pictures. In 2002, a new editor took over Us Weekly and started showing all the stars are just like you and me pictures, and their readership just went up, and it changed everything.
Yeah, everybody loves that they're coming out of Starbucks, they're scratching their ass, they're pushing their babies. It used to be you would never put someone's fucking baby in an article, and now they demand it. They demand to see the new baby to make sure that all the pedophiles and stalkers know who's got little kids. Jeremy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Fez likes looking at the pictures of celebrities and everything, in candid moments. But you're a celebrity, and you got really mad when people were videotaping you at that one party.
That is very true. I forgot about that. You were furious when somebody put a YouTube video of you up.
Right.
Why?
Because I didn't know I was being taped at that point. And I said I would, and I always stop for a picture or something.
But they don't want that. They want to see you living your regular life, drinking at a bar. That's what that was about, Angelina.
See, I don't consider myself a celebrity.
I'm sure Angelina is like, why does anybody care about me? All it takes is one person to care what you're up to.
Yeah. And I think it was the fact that, I thought I was posing for a still picture, and it was a video camera, so I felt stupid about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. When you do these things to people, it doesn't feel good. When you go, I'm not going to a fucking thing, I'm just trying to go to the market with my kids, that doesn't feel good when your picture's taken. Can we agree to that?
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Can we agree by you being somebody who purchases those magazines, you're responsible?
Yeah, because I'm the person they're marketing it to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
So how's that changed for you? This is why XM makes announcements behind your back, Fezzy. They probably did not think that you'd be able to make the announcement.
I would have been able to make that announcement.
Okay. What about this conversation? This is something you can bring up with your 2 hours of therapy tonight.
Right.
Doubleheader.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I'm having trouble reconciling.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'm going to send paparazzi to your uncle's funeral.
Okay,
because I'm curious to see what you do there.
Right.
And who eats first. When I go to a funeral, I always like to see who's the first person to grab the first plate.
Yeah. See, I'm just the opposite of Fez. I don't mind. Like, if you were to send a paparazzi there, I wouldn't mind. But at the same time, I have no interest in what Brad Pitt looks like coming out of the theater.
Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
2975, my buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Ronnie, Fezzy, he's a very charitable guy. About a year or so ago, I saw him helping the homeless on Fox News.
You know, that is true. There was another moment that you were being watched and you didn't like it.
That's where I was being identified as homeless.
No, but this was the first thing that started all this. Where you were walking around confused when nobody knew that you were there. And look at her laughing. And then you got mad at ADF. He hasn't been back since.
Right. Totally
He's not
AWOL.
even friends with us anymore. And he stepped down from ronfez.net.
Yeah, he resigned.
Oh, that's his own doing.
I know we never even see Randy anymore, who was really the one that I liked.
Yeah, she was the one with breasts.
Exactly.
Not him.
Here's Radio Shark. Radio Shark.
Fez, you might be responsible for the death of Princess Diane. Maybe if you didn't want to know what she does in her regular life, she might be alive today.
There is some truth to that, Fezzy.
I didn't kill Princess Diana.
No, but being a part of that, you do have to take responsibility. Just like I think if you're an American citizen and we're in a war, you are responsible as well. It's your country. So that's something that, you know, you buy those magazines. I don't even know how many of them there are anymore. You only see them from the magazine thing, but there's tons.
Yeah.
Just tons.
People.
And I'm more likely to see the TV shows than I am. I'm more likely to come across one of those TV shows and go, I can't fucking believe that they yell at these people now. They just scream mean shit at them.
I think there's as many TV shows as there are magazines.
I don't know. There's tons of those goddamn magazines. Here's Tim. Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I'm a 35-year-old man, love sports, love all the regular crap that guys like. I will buy one or two of these stupid magazines a month, and I don't know why.
Well, I honestly feel if you're a fucking sports fan and you watch ESPN and you're reading the Post and Daily News, and you know that you're doing the exact same thing as the women do. That they want to see what Michael Vick's fucking house looks like, and then when Michael Vick gets in trouble. And anybody who plays in sports anymore hates the fucking press, doesn't want to deal with it, and it has put a wall up between them and the fans. Guys like AI, they're just like, I've had enough of this shit.
Yeah, that's very true.
And if you watch ESPN, all it's about is what drugs people are taking, what fucking clubs they go to, what models they're dating. They're just getting as bad as the Hollywood press. By the way, there is a new thing on the HBO. Is it Inside Sports?
Inside Sports, yeah.
On Lenny Dykstra. That is unfucking believable. Lenny Dykstra is now, according to Jim Cramer, one of the 4th or 5th best stock fucking pickers in the country.
Really?
He said there's only 4 or 5 guys I would fucking let pick my fucking stocks.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
The guy basically came out of baseball almost broke because his life savings were lost. He's got a fucking $17 million house right now. Just sold his car wash businesses for $55 million. He still fucking looks like Lenny Dykstra. Somehow he's sitting behind a computer and picking stocks, and he gets dirty. I don't know how he does it, but the way he talks, he goes like this. A lot of these motherfuckers selling stock, they'll leave you with your dick in your hand. I'm trying to make you some money. He seems so much like Lenny, and yet he can do it. And no one even brings up, remember when the way he used to gamble?
Yeah.
And everybody, that's all they were fixated? Oh, he's going to end up the worst of anybody? He's got more fucking money than any of these guys.
Is he still chewing tobacco?
No, not like he used to. But his face looks almost fucking expressionless. All right, we're going to break. Ron and Fez Show.
It's the Ron and Fez Show on XM 202.
Wake up, Mr. McDonald. Wake up, sir.
Huh? What?
David, I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is we were able to remove the cowbell out of your anus. The bad news is you've been in a light coma and have missed the last 2 weeks of the Ron and Fez show.
That's okay, Doc. Thanks to the good people at Audible.com, I can catch up on everything I've missed by downloading the show to my personal media device or even my PC.
I find it odd that you're plugging a website when you've just come out of a coma.
Nevertheless, has anyone missed Board Gossiper Guy Geyerson?
No, not at all.
That's hurtful. Well, I can go to audible.xmradio.com and read what else I've missed. They have show descriptions right there on the website.
Not so fast, Mr. McDonald. We still have to remove the drumstick from your urethra.
Oh, boy.
Music reaches the soul. The Dave Clark 5 lifted hours with a concussive beat and a reverb tremolo echo chamber of a sound, the Tottenham sound, from Lansdowne Studios in Holland Park, London, that commanded you to lean over from the back seat the moment you heard the rumbling percussion of the Dave Clark 5 on the radio and commanded you to yell at your dad, turn it up, Dad, this is my favorite song. And he said, why, this ain't music. And you say, oh, yes, it is, Dad. Yes, this is music. It's the Dave Clark 5. And this song is going to take our confusion and our sadness, our loss and our despair. It's going to take all the bleak days we've been through and all the heaviness of our hearts. This 3-minute record is taking our joylessness and smashing it to pieces, to bits and pieces. So turn up the radio, Dad. I'm the pieces, bits and pieces. Since you left me, I just said goodbye. I'm the pieces, bits and pieces. All I do is sit and cry. I'm the pieces, bits and pieces.
Yeah, that's a little bit of the Dave Clark 5. I guess Tom Hanks' favorite band. Now, the way he talked there for a minute, he talked for 15 minutes about the Dave Clark 5 the other night.
Jesus,
yeah.
That's a lot of enthusiasm.
And what a child he was to understand that somehow this music was going to lift America's spirit after the murder of John F. Kennedy. I don't know how he was able to put it together at age 8 or 9 or whatever he was back then.
That sounded like Piper's Pit with Tom Hanks.
He really was like Piper.
And just screaming at his dad.
At one point, he had Tom Hanks had one side black and the other side white and kept going back and forth. And he was Hot Rod and Tom Hanks. Absolutely bizarre and a very weird, as it always is, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame night the other night.
Yeah, I didn't care for it too much.
You never do, Fez. You're not a big music fan.
Nah, I guess not.
What let you down? Let's try to get to that point.
I really wanted to see Madonna perform.
Yeah, because you don't get to see that much over the course of a lifetime. Madonna's not going to perform there, and Justin Timberlake is not going to perform there because you have Paul Schaefer and the orchestra, and the music is done live.
But they can't sing live?
Apparently not.
Oh, okay.
That's why you have to bring Iggy Pop out, and he sings live. You don't lip sync at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
So she lip syncs in all her concerts?
As far as I know, she does. Earl, come on in here, buddy. Why don't you come in and sit in for a sec and hang out with us? You go over the lip syncing, and it's just not even just the top 40 people anymore, right?
Oh, yeah.
I remember the first people I ever saw do it, and I was disgusted. Queen.
Really?
Yeah, Queen did it during Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd always done that. And I'm like, what am I paying for?
Yeah, they,
you know?
during the opera section.
And I think there was plenty more, if I was to be honest.
Really?
About it, yeah. Who else will do the backward?
Ozzy does it.
Ozzy does it as well?
Ozzy has sweetened vocals. Van Halen on this current tour. Because there's no Michael Anthony, who used to do the high harmonies. Now they have sweetened vocals.
Is anything else? Is there any? Is it only that?
They have also for Jump the keyboard sections. That's all pre-sequenced.
Why not just bring a guy out to do that? Like bring some guys out to sing that. I don't mind when I see backing vocals up somewhere, but when you're playing a tape, I came to a live show. Hey, Holly, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yes, I have a spring training update.
Oh, good.
I am watching the Yankees play the Rays outside of my office window in St. Pete, and there's just been a bench-clearing brawl.
Wow.
In the second inning.
Now, where are they playing? Al Lang?
Al Lang State, and I'm going down the elevator right now. I'm outside.
You're going to get involved in the brawl?
See, I knew that's going to be repercussions for that kid hitting the Yankees catcher.
Exactly.
Knew
and
it.
I am dying. I want to know so bad. And I took pictures, and you should see, and you know how they have extra people out there because it's spring training and that. There was like 50 people in the middle of the frickin' field, and they're all over each other, and there's shit flying all over the place.
Holly, I love your office that you can sit there and look down on a spring training game every day.
I know. It's so really hard to work. You can't
Yeah.
even imagine. It's hard enough living in Florida and having to work during the day, but then to have to look at baseball being played outside of my window all day, it's awful.
Like heaven.
Holly, I love you. I love you.
You.
You're living the life, darling.
I'm telling you, brothers.
All right.
Well, hey, Canales Park says hello.
All right, peace out.
Hello back.
Fez, I got an email about you the other day that you brought up Al Lang Stadium.
Uh-huh.
You said the first game that you ever went to was Al Lewis Stadium. And a number of people wrote in.
Oh.
He went to Grandpa's Stadium.
Oh, yeah, not Grandpa Munster. No, I don't think he ever played.
Yeah. Here's Pete. Pete, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
You're talking about bringing other people out on stage. Does anybody remember the old Billy Joel went to Russia and put out that tape? Or, well, it was a tape back when I had it, but
It was live from Moscow or something?
Yeah, he went to Russia.
During I Am an Innocent Man, he had that other guy out on stage who would sing the high part during the chorus because Billy Joel couldn't.
He couldn't hit the notes anymore, which makes perfect sense as you get older. But again, I don't have a problem with that. I just don't like the fact that you went to a live performance and they're playing tape. That just annoys me.
Right.
That bugs the shit out of me.
A lot of those rap rock bands do that, you know.
There's plenty of people
They
that
all
do
do,
it now.
yeah. Limp Bizkit does it out the ass.
Yeah, it's not even worth sitting around and making a list because it happens across the board. And the reason why it happens, again, it's the audience. They no longer care about quality.
That's why I would never pay money for a rap show. Because it's just to see a guy with a microphone. It might as well be going to a karaoke party.
Here's Jack. Jack, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, it's Yak. Spy Report.
Hey, buddy, what do you got for us there?
Van Halen canceled a bunch of dates. Apparently, Eddie's got some issues. They're canceled out till the end of...
Who is this? Fez Watley calling from 5 fucking days ago?
Not a Fez announcement.
866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Now, the other thing from the other night, it's always interesting to me to see who will go up there and do shit with other people. And for me, I don't know. You look, there's certain people they love to jump on stage with other groups, or they love to do somebody's cover and sing with them. I don't know if we got anybody more than Kid Rock today. I don't know if there's anybody in rock who will duet more than Kid Rock. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. What do you think? Yeah.
For me, it's Sheryl Crow. She will jump on stage with anybody. I remember the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame concert. They had a big outdoor show. She played, I think, she did her own set. She sat in with the Allman Brothers. She sat in with Eric Clapton. She sat in with...
That just happened to be one show you're at, though. I'm talking about across the board, always ready to do it. I'll throw it over your guy from Pearl Jam. Eddie Vedder will sing any song with anybody.
He loves getting up there. Eddie has no shame. I mean, to see him with Tom Petty.
There's a thing of him, too, covering the fat guy from Hawaii, that ukulele player.
Yeah, maybe a little too much exposure for Eddie.
No, he did, his brother is, and he did some kind of native Hawaiian thing.
Jesus Christ. Dave Grohl gets up there a lot.
Dave Grohl will get on with anybody.
He did Tom Petty. And then I remember one time he was on the Daily Show with Kilborn, and he was bad-mouthing Bruce Springsteen. 2 years later, he's performing at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Bruce Springsteen.
Is that right?
Yeah, totally went back on his word. He's like, Bruce sucks. And 2 years later, he's on stage with him.
Loving it.
Yeah.
Walker, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, how's everything going today? I like seeing the smaller bands and the smaller venues because that way you don't have to worry about this pre-recorded stuff and these big arena rock tours.
Yeah, I guess if you're doing an arena rock situation, it's very, very difficult to be able to to have enough sound for that entire place?
I don't know. I mean, you brought up Eddie. Pearl Jam brings out, like a couple keyboardists and shit like that, and sometimes even a guest guitarist to have the full sound if that's what the song requires.
See, I don't mind a voice tracking thing. To me, it's like you're getting the show. I like it to sound like the video or the CD.
Oh.
So if you're getting voice tracking, I don't mind that.
Oh, I hate that.
But you're kidding me.
No.
Why you don't want it? If what you want is the CD, stay at home with your CD.
But really, I mean,
but you're seeing that person live.
Yes, you're seeing that person live.
But when I see them live, I want it to sound like the song that I've heard.
Why?
Because that's what attracted me to that artist in the first place.
What should attract you to the artist is the artist, not to go there and hear and basically what you're doing is saying, I want to show up somewhere and hear a CD. And for that, you don't even need the artist.
Well, I mean,
he's just standing in front of where the CD is playing. It's insane.
I think at Radio City every year, they have this big giant IMAX screen, and people go there and watch Elvis do a concert. I think that's what he wants.
Yeah, I don't have any problem. Yeah, but Elvis was playing live.
Yeah.
You're not watching.
But you're watching.
He's doing different versions, though. I mean,
yes,
that's so exciting.
If you saw Elvis in concert, and this is the fucking true thing, even when he was whacked out fat Elvis, you didn't know what you were going to get.
Right.
Because you could get whacked out on drugs Elvis. And that's the thing. You're going to Pogues this week.
Right.
You don't know what you're going to fucking get.
Nope, I have no idea. And that is the total excitement of the live show. I'm sorry. Or to have a guy change the notes on you, I love that.
Here is Daryl. Daryl, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, buddies.
Yeah.
Ringo Starr, he'll get up and sing with anybody. He'll drum, he'll sing, he'll play the tambourine. He doesn't care.
Ringo Starr has been known to, and he also takes that traveling thing, the All-Stars, which I love the idea of that. I really do. You take a bunch of guys who've had one hits and they tour, so you're fucking watching the jukebox live. I think that's a fantastic idea. But I don't know if he's the most at that.
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, even during the last waltz, he's barely... I always found that funny. Like, couldn't they have a little more of a spotlight on Ringo? He's barely in the background.
Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, how are you?
Yeah.
I was told, and if you watch the video, if you look at last year's Super Bowl, that Tom Petty actually lip-sung that whole song, all the songs that he did there.
I have no idea. Do you think he did, Earl?
I don't think he did, because you have like a slight delay going on, so that might have been the delay kicking in what you're seeing and what you're hearing.
It is tough to play those big arenas. And I mean, I have done announcements at those things, and that your own voice will come back to you, and it's very fucking tough just to sit there and concentrate. You're like, welcome, everyone. We hope, then you hear, welcome, everyone, and it starts to come back like that. And that's why you see a lot of people who aren't professional fuck up the national anthem. They don't know what they're doing out there. Here's Eli. Eli, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah.
And I just want to let Fez know that when they put these CDs together, when they recorded the CDs, they're not recorded off one track. It's not one take. You usually have about 50, 60 takes before they splice it together.
Well, what does that have to do with anything?
So you're not hearing a live performance anymore when you're listening to an album?
No, you're not.
In other words, in the old days, if it was like Jerry Lee Lewis,
right,
he would come in with the band and they would play, and that's the best performance.
Right.
But most of the time when you record today, everybody's not even in the studio together at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So you're not getting a live performance on the album.
All right, I understand
So
that.
when you say, I want to have the performance from the album, that doesn't exist.
It can't happen.
When you go live is your chance to see the artist performing live.
See, but there's nothing more disappointing to me than going to see a band and they don't sound like the CD.
Give me an occasion.
It happened to me with REM the first time I went to see them.
No,
they didn't.
They
sounded awful. They didn't sound anything like the CD. I couldn't understand them.
They probably sounded more electric. I think that's really cool.
REM is actually, I would say, fairly artistic. Again, you might not like that style of fucking music,
right?
But they're not unprofessionals. And when you did not see a horrible fucking show. I guarantee you didn't. Because they're not fucking known for that. Now, if you're saying I couldn't understand the lyrics...
Yeah, that was part of it, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the way Michael Stipe has sang from the beginning, even on the albums. And he can't even fucking repeat the lyrics.
And you might have just been in a bad room. It might have been a bad mix. You might not necessarily have been they were bad. Sometimes most arenas don't sound very good when you want to go see a live band unless you're in a really good section. So you might have been just a horrible mix also.
Here's Todd. Todd, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, Ronnie. Eastside Davis Band, the Smithereens, they use a guitar player backstage to fill out their guitars. Now, is that as bad as lip syncing?
Absolutely not. I don't have a problem with that as much. I would prefer if they put the guitar player on stage with them. But, it's the same way of, the old orchestra pit.
Yeah.
If you went to see Frank Sinatra, there could be, any number of people fucking playing. But I would like to see everybody who's playing.
Well, when U2 plays Where the Streets Have No Name, I think the keyboardist is always off stage.
They're not using any overdubs, anything like that?
I've seen tours where they've used sequence stuff on stage. But, I mean, but going back to what Fez said, as far as he wants the record sounds, you also miss any type of spontaneity. Sometimes, like with a U2 show, he'll quote other songs. They'll pull a song out of the hat that's not on the set list at all.
Right.
I mean, that's why you go to see a show. You're paying for the spontaneity in that particular moment.
Yeah, and it is a lot different than sitting and listening.
It's
to your CD.
It's a million times better.
Well, again, it's just different. Whether it's better or worse, it's a live experience. That's the thing.
I know.
When you go see a comic, Fez, do you want to see exact same thing that's on a comedy fucking routine?
No.
Why not?
No, because with that, I like the illusion of the improv.
Why is it only an illusion? It could be fucking improvisation.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So why aren't you open to that with live music?
Because I'm ready to hear. It's different with music than it is with comedy.
Oh.
At least for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not picking up on that. I really think if you go see the Rolling Stones, for me, when they're less professional, it's been more enjoyable. At their most professional, I find myself bored.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, their set list doesn't change. Yeah. At their most professional.
What about the Replacements? I mean, the show was, you didn't know what you were going to get.
I saw them twice, and both times I was pissed because they were so drunk. They were so drunk. Now, what would it have been better, Fez, that they would have been that fucking drunk and playing an album and pretend they were playing to it? Because you're not getting a live show. You're getting someone standing in front of a fucking album.
Right, but I mean, if it's just padding, to help it sound like
to help it sound, they're lip syncing. Your thing with Madonna, she fucking lip syncs. She's not using padding.
But Madonna,
Britney, she lip syncs.
Oh, Madonna's doing it so that you can get an entire Madonna show. She's not going to be able to do those dance moves and sing at the same time.
In other words, the singing doesn't matter; the dancing does.
Yeah, it's the entire show, and you can.
No, it's not the entire show. The entire show is the dancing. That's the fucking important thing.
And
you want a musical.
That pisses the hell off of me because you don't buy albums of dancing. Okay, you have to buy the albums of Madonna's vocals, of Britney's vocals. Their dancing's never sold one fucking record. Well, so it's not fair for them to dance.
Well, I'll disagree with that because all that dancing started after MTV. You didn't see, like if you go back and watch the Temptations and the Supremes, it wasn't great fucking dancing. That was fairly, we've got 5 or 6 steps. Where now Janet Jackson and those type of people, the fucking dancing is Broadway comparable. So people do watch those videos and want to see the stupid dances.
I'm not denying that, but ultimately it's the hook. And people, if they don't have a good song, it doesn't matter how flashy their video is, people are not going to buy the album. We've seen Britney go in the tank before she went, off the deep end. It's because her songs weren't catchy. And she was still making huge videos with great dance moves, but people didn't like it.
She was selling out fucking stadiums on that last tour she
made
did.
a fortune off her tour.
Yeah.
She made more
her albums didn't sell, though.
I mean, but she can go out on tour today and people are going to show up.
Yeah.
That's just
but hopefully I think they would want to see a train wreck, too.
Yeah,
probably. But when she did those live appearances in Vegas, people were going for the train wreck. They didn't care. They just wanted to see.
Yeah, she's like a female Jim Morrison right now.
But if Jim Morrison blow. You're all a bunch of sheep.
Yeah, but people remember that. They don't remember. I mean, but that was a memorable, spontaneous, unplanned moment.
What's that?
When Morrison just started railing against the audience in Miami.
Hitler's alive
when he
and
put
well.
his dick out.
Hitler's alive and well and living in Miami.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Jesus Christ, Jim.
But see, that is real. Now, if you have a fucking voice track, how can those moments happen, Fez?
They could happen in between the songs.
No, they don't.
How could that? That has nothing to do with voice tracking.
He said that in the middle of a song.
Of course he did. You've never heard these fucking shows, have you?
No.
You really need, I'm not even saying, oh, you need to like good music. I'm not even saying that. But you should make some kind of friendship with music in your life. You never put on music at your house?
No, I never do.
How about an iPod? I mean, do you...
Don't have one.
Oh.
Isn't that probably why... And when's the last time you went to a live show?
Oh, it's been years.
Give me the show.
I would say probably a P-Funk show was the last one I went to.
You can't get more live than that. Did you have a great time?
Yeah, I had a good time.
That's the real fucking deal with P-Funk.
Yeah, that's like and it's a long show. You get a full presentation.
Where'd you see him?
BB King's.
Oh, fuck. I was with you that night, you prick. He made us leave 45 minutes into it because he had fat ankles and we couldn't sit down.
I had the gout and my foot was killing me.
Oh, boy.
You couldn't get a seat by, at least sit at the bar?
No,
we showed up late.
Seats.
We showed up late, and fucking gout ankles was whining the whole time till my chick said, let's just go.
I was in agony.
So you didn't get to hear, like, Flashlight?
No, we didn't hear shit. Matter of fact, George had only shown up. It was 45 minutes into the show, so George didn't show up. We literally waited until we finally saw George before Fez is like, this is killing me. How can a fucking woman your age have gout?
I've gotten it a few times now. I have high uric acid.
What's the last time that you went to a show and stayed for the whole show?
And stayed for the whole show? It was Paul Simon, like the Graceland tour.
Wow,
87?
That was 87.
It's 21 years ago.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the last one I went to.
You haven't been to enough shows to complain about.
Oh, my God.
How old is he? 21 years since he saw the show?
He's at least 60.
By the way, we got a long fucking email from Kenny here apologizing and saying and he's throwing my name into it too he thinks that I'm mad.
Well, all I asked is that email not go out.
I know, but why should I get drug into your thing?
We're buddies.
Seriously, I'm fucking being serious. It's unprofessional. Don went and fucking reamed him for that. So, Don, I would just like to say, please go back to him now and say it was all Fez and not me. Oh, jeez. Every day is like a fucking drag around here.
Oh, no. It's just a bad day, you know, the weather.
Well, why don't you guys call me when you're having a bad day and I won't show up for fucking work?
Next time. I want to be there for you.
I want you to stay home.
I don't like staying home. Sitting, twiddling my thumbs, thinking about stuff.
You don't think. Hey, Nick sent us some Garrett popcorns. So if we ever want to attend, there you go. Garrett popcorn's the world's greatest caramel corn. And I want all caramel too, Earl. Don't get the mix. Mix is a waste of money.
All caramel.
What are you doing opening up now? You feel like you got to go down there?
I was just looking at it.
What are you looking at?
Very nosy.
Wade, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy. Listen, the live performance is the best. The Stones come up here for 2 to 3 weeks every year before they open their tour just to practice, and you catch them in a 300-seat club, man. It's absolutely phenomenal.
I've never seen the Stones like that. I would love to.
It's
You see it all.
Because I
Right
only
there.
see him in stadiums, and I got to tell you, every time I'm somewhat disappointed.
It's just, I mean, yeah.
When's the new Scorsese movie?
April
4th.
Yeah. They care more about balloons when you see them in the stadium.
I hate that. I hate the big blow up things.
Stop already.
All right, Fezzy, Haffy's still in your neighborhood?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Fez has got a guy in his neighborhood that's completely cut in half. And you see him, he goes out, doesn't even have it like a wheelchair. He has to lay on a table and move it around like that. And the bottom part of his body is gone. And you even have like the piss hose and shit hose running down. You can see them. I was wondering about this, Fezzy. What would you rather be? Would you rather live your life the way Haffy does? You're totally cut off from like the waist down. All right? Or you have a healthy, complete body. Your legs work, spine works, ass works, toes work, but they replace your dick with a vagina. It doesn't mean that you're a woman now. It means that they've just taken your healthy fucking body, taken your healthy cock, replaced it with a working vagina, and then you'll still be Eastside Dave, Fez, Earl, Pitsy. Or they lop you off and you shit through tubes, you piss through tubes, you deal like that. I'm just wondering what most people would be able to handle. Earl, I'm going to go to you first. Do you take the vagina or cut everything off?
I would cut everything off.
Really?
Yeah.
You would live your life like a half man.
I would be.
Where you got to empty out buckets of piss and shit.
I could deal with that. I could totally deal with that. I would live my life that way.
All right. Happy's on a gurney where he's got to wheel himself everywhere.
Give me the vagina. Because I want to use my legs. I love sports.
But you'll be playing girl sports. You'll be playing softball, volleyball, and field hockey.
I could still diddle myself. I mean, yeah, you're right. I would be a freak of nature.
Would you let your wife go down on you?
Yeah, I would.
All right, Pitsy. Do you get chopped in half and stay a man, or replace your cock with a vagina?
I'm definitely taking vagina.
Vagina?
Yeah, 100%.
That's a surprise.
Because you still can feel pleasure. I think that's the most important thing. No matter if it's in your pussy, in your ass, I'm taking it.
All right, so you're going to take it in the ass and in the pussy.
That was never.
So you're going to get fucked by guys.
Yeah, if I have to.
You're going to go right on in the womanhood.
He'd like to get fucked by guys now.
Yeah, of course he would, and has. Fucking what's his name? Oogie Cookie. I never remember.
Oogie Cookie.
I never remember that lie.
True story.
Here's Ryan. Ryan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, buddies.
What do you got for us?
I got another artist who's been on with one of our guests. He's actually been on the show before.
Who's that?
Robert Randolph.
He has a vagina. He picked the vagina over the rest of his body. Here's Gutted Fish. You're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, man, I'd take the vagina any day. Man, you're talking about I could get off on that too, man. I'm trying to drive the truck too at the same time.
Well, you have to give that up once you have a vagina. Fezzy, what about you? Do you take the half body or the vagina?
I am going to be a vag man.
Oh!
Yeah, I would rather. I see Haffy just about every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me instead of the piss and shit bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the vag.
No, in your case, this is yet another set of genitals that you do not use. Here's Nate. Nate, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, question. Do you get all the sensation from the vagina as a woman would have?
Do you want it? Is that what you're after?
Yeah, well, I mean, I got a question. Is this gay if, like, I had, like, some, like, broad, put a strap on and fuck me and I get all that sensation?
Yeah.
That's gay?
Yes, you'll be in a lesbian experience then.
Well, I guess I'm a big flaming fag then.
Here's Carl. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, I'll take your vagina.
He wants a vagina.
Okay, you can have one. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Good. I just want to agree with Fez, man. Like, I'm just there for the show, to tell you the truth. If they lip sync God, I don't really give a rat's ass. I'm just there, for the show, the lights, the atmosphere, the people around getting hammered.
So your thing is you'd like to be at a nightclub, not at a live performance.
Well, I guess in a way, yeah, you could use it as a nightclub. Yeah.
All right, that's thank you very
it's
much.
Just a bigger experience. Yeah, cool.
All right, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Hey, Rico, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Cut me in half. I couldn't stand to be a woman.
So you would take the slice in half, and so far only Earl has chosen that. Let's go to Graz, though. Graz, where are you on this? You have a girlfriend yourself, but would you, unlike most of the people on the show, would you take the vagina or be cut in half?
I would totally be cut in half, man. I can't live without my cock.
You would still be living without your cock.
Well, yeah, but I can't go that far. You know?
Yeah.
It's just,
It's the thought of having a vagina frightens you.
Yeah, it's kind of scary, especially when it bleeds.
Yeah.
Sure. I think all those tubes are too much work, too, to clean up.
They are.
At least a vagina, you just have to sit on the toilet.
Don't kid yourself. That's a lot more cleaning work than you've had to do with your penis. Yeah. And out of all you guys, Fez is going to be the only one who doesn't bleed.
Oh, yeah.
He's past that
old.
age.
I am not menopausal.
I mean, probably 2 days into it, we'll have to have a hysterectomy for you.
Me, my clock is ticking. I'm 30.
You're going to have a baby.
I got to have a kid soon.
To complete you.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'd love...
You think this baby's going to complete you?
Yeah, I do. I hope.
Earl, do you feel like you're not completed?
Oh, every moment of the day, I don't feel like I'm complete.
Because you don't have a baby?
Don't have a baby, don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's just...
When these guys came in here in a bad mood today, you were pretty sad about that.
Yeah, and I was in this really weird place because now I just get... It's stuff in my life, like parts of my life get thrown back at me all the time now. Like, when I go to see my parents, it gets thrown back. It's like, why are you seeing anyone?
Do you feel like you're completed?
No, I don't feel completed. No. I feel like there's a lot of missing pieces. I don't know if one is a kid, but I feel...
What are the missing pieces feel? You don't have that vagina yet?
No, not yet. I don't know. My missing pieces are like missing pieces of myself.
You're missing pieces, bits and pieces. What you need is a Dave Clark 5. Well, give me an example. What's missing?
Well, confidence. That's missing.
There's no reason in the world that you should be confident.
Oh.
Because I know your act. And really, you should come in here freaked out, knowing what you're going to be doing all day. What else?
Just not really. There's a lot of things I don't have opinions on, so I feel like I don't know who I am as a person.
Well, what don't you have an opinion on? Whether you have a vagina or get cut in half?
No, I have an opinion on that, the vagina.
What don't you have an opinion on?
There's a lot of things where it's like music. I couldn't tell you if a song's good or bad or not. A lot of times I don't know if if I really like a movie or not. There's a lot of things that I just don't, and I feel like that's a more complete person who knows what he likes and doesn't like.
No, here's the difference. You know what you like and don't like. What you're trying to do is guess what we like and what we don't like. And that's why you don't have an opinion.
Yeah. See, now that's not a complete person, though.
Now you're going out of your way to do that, though. But why don't you just go back to that? Why not the next time that you see a movie, you're like, I like this movie, and if Dave doesn't, or if Ron doesn't, or Pitsy doesn't, I'll say why I like the movie.
Okay. Yeah. Because it feels stupid.
What feels stupid?
I feel if I don't have
You do have an opinion.
Yeah.
But you're trying to guess what everybody else's opinion is. You're trying to say, I want the same opinion as my friends.
Right.
And that's not an opinion. That's going along.
Yeah.
So all you have to answer to is yourself.
And I've thought about that, and it's like, it's there. And sometimes I don't even come up with an answer for myself on things.
Give me a movie where you didn't know you had an opinion on.
Originally, The Big Lebowski.
Okay, your opinion is it's great. Why wouldn't you know whether you liked it or not?
Because I think it was... I didn't know if I thought it should be funnier or if...
Couldn't.
Yeah.
Couldn't be funnier.
Right.
It's hysterical.
So, I just honestly, until I watched it a couple more times, I didn't realize that I liked it. But coming out of that movie, I didn't know if I liked it.
Did you hear us talk about it and then you go, okay, They like it, so do I.
Oh, I'm sure that's part of it too. Yeah.
Maybe you still don't like it.
The Darjeeling Limited. I wasn't sure how I felt about that. I think I liked it.
He's got to take the hits. I mean, I like Prairie Home Companion. Ron hates it. He destroyed
I
me.
didn't. I said what parts of it I liked.
Right, you're right.
And what parts of it I didn't like.
You're right.
So I didn't even say that I didn't like it.
No,
I said there was a lot of it that was fucking, that they really missed the boat.
Yeah, you're right. Because you said specifically, I think you weren't a big fan
I didn't
of
like the
Kevin
Angel
Kline.
gimmick. I didn't like the Kevin Kline
Right.
character. I wasn't even all that crazy about Woody Harrelson's character. I didn't feel like it totally fit in.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy that he was with, I forget who played his brother in that.
We have film disagreements all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
I
That makes it your film buddy.
And the other day, I said I really love Thin Red Line.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I'm really surprised by that. But I mean, hey,
I tend not to like things that aren't good. Where
Thin
you
Red Line
like,
is great.
you like the director, you're like Terry Malick. If I tell everyone I like Terry Malick, they're gonna think I know film.
That's totally true. I've never said that in my life. No, I got into Terrence Malick because I took film courses. The professor showed Badlands, and I was like, holy
He's only
shit.
made Badlands. I love, and I love the other one that Earl loves best.
Days of Heaven.
Days of
Yeah,
Heaven.
Days of Heaven.
And then Thin Red Line. Only
And then it
three
took
movies.
another fucking 22 years, and I had built myself up, and I didn't want to just see a bunch of Hollywood stars walking in and off the fucking set. It annoyed me.
So you found that part of it distracting, but I thought the acting was so great.
I didn't like the acting as much as I thought the film was pretty to look at. I felt like it dragged and it didn't go anywhere, and it just it wasn't for me. Or now looking back on the Academy itself,
It got nominated.
Yeah,
for Best Picture.
Did it win?
No, that was a bullshit Shakespeare in Love year. The fuck was that?
Love that film.
All right, then we really are at odds because that was terrible, overrated.
I guess go by the Academy. All right, did you take the Terrence Malick that thing, or Saving Private Ryan? What was a better film?
I actually liked Saving Private Ryan better.
Thank you.
That doesn't mean though I didn't.
I only
worship.
have time for one World War II movie a year. And I haven't seen it again since the first time that it came out. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, you should go see it again.
Where? Where's it playing?
I have it on DVD.
It's on cable now,
I'll bring
too.
it for you.
I'm too busy. Thank you. Appreciate
John
it.
Landis really making
John
slow
Landis.
entry.
He enters across the room.
So is this going to come up tonight for you, Fuzzy?
Yeah, I hadn't planned on it, but yeah, it probably will. With the new therapist, I have to start all over.
Oh, you get to tell the mom story from the beginning?
So, yeah, so that
You'll
all
love that, won't you?
That all starts right from the get-go.
All stars. So you're going to drop your regular therapist. Now tonight will be so long, sister.
Well, I'm not doing anything until I see what this new therapist is all about, and I see the new therapist afterwards.
Don't you think you should honestly say, hey, I'm looking for a new therapist?
You know what? I'm nervous to do that. It feels like I should, but it's like with this other one just being a consultation, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't burn that bridge yet.
Why would it burn your bridge?
Didn't she make the suggestion that you should look at? I mean, so you're not burning the bridge.
First of all, I think it shows that your therapy is not working for you not to feel the confidence after a year to say, I'm looking at another therapist tonight.
And I've once suggested, have you ever confronted her about, her inadequacy as a doctor? I mean, maybe that would actually help her.
Have you watched In Treatment?
No, I haven't watched that.
They all yell at that poor bastard.
Take her out. Like Tony Soprano took out Dr. Melfi.
Take her the fuck out.
Yeah.
Take your fucking pins out from underneath her. Let her know. Guess what? You're the fucking crazy one. And I'm sane. I just don't know what good music is or good movies are. I have no opinions on anything. And I picked Obama because Earl did.
My name is Fez Zelig.
Does that help?
No, but I mean, seriously.
Does that bring your uncle back?
Oh, now I'm
Wow,
sad.
You did go too far.
I'm very upset today.
Oh.
I got the uncle, got assaulted.
Are you going to call Mikey D and fix this thing?
No, I'm not
That could
going
be. I think, you know what? When you started going crazy, and needed professional help, it was at the time of your Mikey D fight. Doesn't that fucking make any sense to you at all?
Yeah, it makes sense to me that things are fine right now. Mikey D keeps his distance, and I appreciate that, so that I don't have any more Mikey D problems. I appreciate that about Mikey D. There's no way I'm calling him.
How about the fact that we all miss him? Even though Earl's had fights with him, Davis had fights with him.
I wish he was back in our life.
You'll be fighting with him again in 2 minutes, Dave.
Like we don't fight with our own brothers.
He's turned a new leaf this time.
He has
the
changed.
last time we saw him at Paulo's wedding, he's just a different Mikey D.
You know what?
There's always the nice Mikey D until he comes back,
No, but
and then someone does something that Mikey D feels, then all of a sudden he's slighted somehow, and then the entitlement comes out, and he gets so easily offended.
I don't think he will now.
No,
he does it every time, Ron.
I don't think he does.
No.
And I will tell you something, Fez. I don't think I've ever had a fight with Mikey D.
But for some reason he pushes my buttons.
Is this one of those things that you don't have an opinion about?
No, I do.
Much like music?
No, I do have an opinion on this.
Now, how long...
Everything's fine the way it is right now.
How long was the Fez meltdown about Mikey D? How long is that bit?
I think it's about 7 minutes or so.
I think it is. You're right.
We haven't played it in a long time. What do you think, Earl? Should we break it out?
Let's break it out.
Run over and break it out over there. There you go.
Oh, look who's hustling for a change.
What's wrong?
Well, why is he running now?
What?
Why is he in a hurry now?
He's found a new spark. Why can't you be there for Earl when he's found a new spark? And you got to fix this Kenny thing.
What did I do there? I didn't do anything wrong.
I guess Don got his feelings hurt from you.
All I'm asking is someone have our back at XM.
We are XM. Why can't I get that point across the guys on my show? We are not separated from XM. This is, I guess we were in D.C. then. And what brought this meltdown on, Fezzy?
Well, this was my birthday, and also my grandmother had just passed away. Like days before. I think like less than a week before we had the funeral.
So you were very sensitive about that, even though seconds ago you just made fun of Dave's uncle for dying.
Yes, after he made fun of me.
So, what does that mean? You attack his dead uncle?
Yes.
I didn't say anything about your grandmother.
So, and Mikey D had been bothering me
Why?
To come to my house and stay at my home in Virginia for my birthday.
That was not what the fight was about. The fight was about the fact that you had forgotten his birthday.
Well, that's where it started.
And Fezzy just let the day pass. I'd sent him a beautiful bouquet of flowers.
Oh,
classy. I don't recall that.
Me neither, because I don't fucking go around telling grown men happy birthday. I think it's stupid. Earl, have you found this or you still can't find it?
No, it's the lead is slow. I'm going to have to go into...
Well, why not you? So, Fez, the fact that you made fun of him for hustling was wrong.
Yeah, I was premature on that one.
Yeah.
And then he wanted to come and stay at my house, and it was a good time. And he wouldn't get off my back about it.
So the great thing that night is we had it was a drinking show. There was a station filled with people. They were all upset. I think Mikey Boy was there. I think Kathleen from the Bronx.
Yeah.
And at one point, Don the Hypnotist comes in. He just comes walking in happy. And Fez was into this rant, and you can see, like, the whole room was upset. So he's holding an ice cream cake for Fez, and he's just holding it and looking freaked out, looking at Fez. And I'm sitting there, slowly watching the ice cream melt all down him, while Fez goes on and on and on. And there was no way for me to stop him.
Uh-huh.
Normally, I can feel like I can occasionally take Fez out of his mood, you know. Hey, Fez, here's another way to look at it, or here's a little joke. This one, and this was literally the beginning of the end. We never had a good day since this fucking meltdown. We never were without crazy therapist or some kind of nuttiness going on. So this is it 4 years ago right about now, Fez?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 3 or 4. Yeah, I think it's 3.
No,
Because I think it was 2005. March of 2005.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2004.
I did too, but I really don't know. So
yeah, we had two versions of it. One is like 15 minutes. That's how long it went. And then there's one we got one like 3.5. That was like the core of what really happened.
let's go 15. Let's go 15.
The whole thing?
Yeah, let's just see what happens. Because I haven't heard it since it's happened. I know we played pieces before.
You always want to catch a runaway train from the beginning.
All right, let's take a listen, and if we can't keep up with it, we will we'll jump back in. But this is Fez's Meltdown. And by the way, if you've never heard this before, roll tape.
Don't.
So everybody's here tonight. Somebody wanted to say happy birthday to you. Say surprise guest.
You're my first, my last, my everything, Fezzy.
It's Mikey D.
I can't get enough of your love.
Mikey D, what are you up to?
Hello?
Yes.
Fezzy.
What's up, Mikey D?
Oh, man. How'd you know? I just wanted to say happy birthday, Fezzy. And I'm sorry.
Well, I appreciate that.
Sorry for what?
Sorry for everything, my friend.
Sorry for what, Mikey?
I'm sorry for being a jerk.
What did you do wrong?
Everything.
How did you do everything wrong?
I'm just a jerk at times.
What's going on between you two guys that I don't know about?
All I know is this has been going on for just about a month now.
About a month. You're absolutely right, Fezzy. You're absolutely right. And you know what, man? I'm really sorry. I love you. I love you, and I wish you a very, very happy birthday.
You know, just so everyone knows, you know, I'll admit this. I forgot Mikey D's birthday.
When was it?
Early March.
March 6th.
I told him that off the air. Would he let me off the hook? No. No, not whatsoever. And now, as this month progressed, I have been through, personally, professionally, through the worst month of my life.
Really? Been a rough month for you.
Where it's been absolutely insane. I had to sit there and watch and get a call every day that my grandmother was passing away.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, Fezzy?
She held... No, you let me talk.
I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
She held on through every day this month. And I had to deal with it every day. Every day I got a call saying this was the last day. Ronnie, you know that.
I know that, man.
And I wasn't allowed to deal with that.
No.
I had to worry about someone else's birthday. I had to worry about thinking about other people. And besides the things that are going on with me and Ronnie, which...
Keep those quiet.
I'm going to keep those quiet, but you know, it's quiet on the air.
Right, quiet on the air.
But, you know, just a nightmare on the air.
Right.
Of a phone call every day. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got to make a decision.
Right, I know.
You got to do this. You got to do that.
Right, we're going to keep that off the air because Giant Brian's here and he runs a gossip column.
Exactly. And it's been going on for a month now.
Mm-hmm.
Where, you know, it's like me and Ronnie are like, yeah, there's things we want to do. There's things we'd like to do.
Right, okay.
You know?
And, right, we'll talk about that all later.
And eventually, you know, it'll all happen.
Right.
And Ronnie watched out for me throughout this entire month. I can't ask for a best friend, a better friend that watched out for me and said, you know, I understand this is going on. Well, this is going on. And you know what? You take care of what you got to take care of. And Mikey, I swear to you in heaven, you never cut me slack once during this month. That has probably been the worst month of my life. You never cut me slack once.
Okay, Fez, why don't we do this? Because a lot of this, I know you've had a lot of stress.
And this has been the worst month of my life.
I know, buddy.
And somehow, through some irony of God, through some joke that he finds funny, that the Supreme Being finds funny, my birthday ends up at the end of this month that I have had the most brutal time of. I'm supposed to sit here and take, and drink and have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
And, act like nothing's happened whatsoever.
I know, buddy. Here's what
I have been brutalized through this month, and you never, ever got me 1 ounce of slack. Not once did you ever say, hey, I'm here for you. It was always, hey, I'm here for me.
Okay, also, Fezzy.
And this was... Go ahead, Ronnie.
I just want you to know that no matter what, a lot of this is because you're drinking and you have had a hard month. And I just want you to...
It's been the most brutal month of my life.
I know it has, buddy. And
no one knows what I've been through.
I know, pal. I know that, buddy.
Other than you, no one knows what I've been through.
I know, pal. And
I have sat in here every night that I could.
I know.
I came back here Tuesday night and made every joke possible, talked about my grandmother as a candy dish, just so I could get through this.
I know, pal.
And I haven't been cut one bit of slack from this guy.
Come on, man. Come here. I know. Forget that. That's okay.
I'm sorry, Fezzy. I should have known better.
Great job.
I'm sorry.
I have done everything I could
Why don't
to
you
do this job and get through my life.
Okay, so
And it's just not working together.
I know it's not, but it's going to. And everybody's sorry about your grandmother, and some people don't even know how much she meant to you.
And, and it's like, I'm sure there are people like, hey, what the hell? She was 99.
Right.
No big deal. Like it was, it's like you gotta expect it. You gotta, and you know what? We didn't expect it.
I know, buddy.
We didn't expect it. She's been with us forever.
I know, and you love her very much, and she loves you. She does. And Mikey, this is probably not even the best time, but you guys should probably, talk about it another time.
And I got someone who's worried about his own problems.
I know.
I understand, Ron.
I could care less. I could effing care less.
All right, Mikey.
Okay, man.
Sometimes you got to get things off your chest.
I don't know if I did or not.
You did. Believe me.
I would assume we did.
Yeah. But look, even though I know how rough the last month's been for you, look around the thing, and most of these people you've met over the last year, and these are people that care enough about you to show up, and life does go on, and good things do happen.
I so appreciate everyone in this room tonight. Everyone who, who just said, you know what? I just want to be positive. I just want to, say hey to Fez.
Right.
Not ask anything of him. Not say, hey, this is about me, not you.
Right.
It's not even about me.
I know.
But it was just the most difficult week of my life. And the weird thing was, Ronnie, I didn't expect it.
I know.
To be the most difficult week of my life. When someone's almost 99 years old, you're like, hey, that's life.
Yeah.
Hey, great life. Way to go.
But
you live that long.
But it doesn't mean that you don't miss them and that You don't love them.
And just such a huge, even in the past, 9 months when she was, so out of it and stuff, she was just so totally part of our lives. And I'm talking about my grandmother.
Right. Yeah, I know how much this has meant to you. And you have been a professional. You come in here and you're funny every single night, Fez.
I did every night that I thought I could possibly do.
I know.
And, I came in here this week and I said, and my only thought in my head was, let me get through this week.
Right.
Let me come in, do my job. Let me use that 4 hours as a distraction and get through this week. And some people had to make it even harder on me. And we just hung up on that person. And it's not easy whatsoever.
But here's the thing, and I'm not going to protect Mikey, but he's going to talk to you about this later. I told him you were going through a lot of stuff. I don't think he's aware. He lives in a different place and all, and he doesn't know everything that's happening.
It's just brutal. I didn't want to come back this week.
I know you didn't.
But I felt obligated. I felt like I had to do my job.
Right.
I felt like I had to be here for you and just do what was right. Just do what she would have wanted me to.
And that's exactly true, too, of her.
And I just don't understand how some people don't understand that.
Well, the beauty of it is...
I don't get it. I just don't get it. How some people can't understand that. And here's the thing. Just so everyone knows, I'm the first one in my family to move away.
Right.
Everyone else in my family is there in Pinellas Park, Florida. Everyone else was there with my grandmother when it was time to happen. My father retired tonight after all his years of work, and I couldn't be there.
Right.
And it's not easy to be the one that's not there. And for someone else to come along and just accuse me of forgetting his birthday, of someone else to accuse me of, being selfish with my feelings, it's absolutely more than I can take, because there's nothing more in the world. When my grandmother got buried on Monday. I stayed there. I flew back to Washington, D.C. on Tuesday. Here's the thing. My grandmother, almost 90 years old. That's cool. I say goodbye to her. We settled things. But I had to leave my family.
I know.
When they were at their absolute weakest. They had already lost someone, and then I had to look them in the eye and say, well, I'm off to D.C.
Right. Well,
all of that is on my conscience.
I know, buddy.
And for someone to say, for someone to make me feel guilty about what's going on my birthday, when, trust me, is this the place I want to be? Is this the place I should be? Probably not. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting.
Well, buddy, we're going to wrap it up tonight. And maybe, you needed to get some of this stuff off your chest. Maybe,
yeah,
and this,
probably.
I was thinking, well, you almost made it to the end of another show, but...
I got close.
Yeah, every year, you almost make it to the end before the wheels come off.
And then I have to start sputtering and, letting everyone know what I really feel.
But this year, you're not in the gutter and your foot's not in the sewer, so every year it's getting a little better.
Exactly. Every year not in the gutter is a year better. Just remember that, people.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up tonight. I'm going to give you your keys, let you drive home.
Thank you. It's a straight line. It's Lee Highway. It's not a big deal.
Still, I'm worried. Drive fast. Call me when you get home because you don't know how I worry.
I'm not even going to turn on the headlights so they don't even see me out there.
Smart. That's smart. All right, so it's happy birthday to Fez.
Yeah, it's a effing great one.
Luckily, Mikey didn't call it 7. Or
this would have happened beyond, right there at the beginning.
We would have had 4 hours.
Yeah.
But anyway, probably was good for you. Probably was good for you.
I hope so.
And
but the big thing is I won't remember it tomorrow.
Oh, the listeners will bring it up to you. Don't worry about that. I'm sure that damn Mikey boy's putting it on some kind of JPEG, MP3, whatever the hell.
We got Lois Lane in here writing things down.
All right, so it's happy birthday to Fez.
Happy birthday, Fez.
Thank you, Giant Brian. Giant Talk, Saturday night at 11 p.m. on WJFK.
Always the consummate pro.
You are pro.
We'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Well, listening to that again, Fezzy, it doesn't seem to me that any bridges have been burned and you and Mikey could get back together. Let's do a quick vote. It's been 3 years. Is it time to bring Mikey back?
Bring him back, yes.
Yeah. Earl?
Bring him back.
Let me go to Mooch. Mooch, what do you think?
Yeah, let the boy back. He's all right.
Oh, Graz?
Yeah, definitely bring him back.
Pitsy?
Yeah, we need Mikey back.
Fezzy?
No.
You're still holding on?
No, I'm pissed all over again. A little embarrassed, but pissed all over again.
That wasn't bottoming out for you, huh?
No, apparently not. You would have thought so.
I know a lot of guys in rehab that never hit that low. Well, that is it for us, Fezzy. Are we going to do anything to vote for you, Dave?
Right now, the voting hasn't begun. But you could see the video, Eastside Dave and TurboTax, put in those keywords.
If you would like to go see Gene Wilder Unmasked, here's where you write.
You email live at xmradio.com. Live at xmradio.com. Put Gene Wilder in the subject heading. That show is at Comics Comedy Club in New York, Monday, March 31st at 3 p.m.
Come out and meet Gene Wilder and shake the hand that shook the world. Shake the hand that shook the world, Mr. Gene Wilder.
Brilliant.
All right, Fezzy. We'll try to get Mikey in here tomorrow?
No need to bring Mikey in. Everything's fine. It's perfect the way it is. I think it's absolutely perfect.
Sounded like you could rekindle that, though.
It did to me, too.
No. Got me furious all over again.
Did it really?
Yeah, it really did. It ticked me off.
You didn't feel like any of it was your fault?
No, not in that circumstance, no.
You were the first person ever shocked that a 99-year-old woman passed away.
It kind of went back and forth if you listen to that.
It doesn't normally play into the place of tragedy. Normally that's like a good story.
Right.
She lived till she was 99.
Nice long life.
And you said you were shocked in there at one point. You and your whole family.
That we were all just shocked by it. Don't understand that part of the drunkenness.
Well, we're going to try to bring Mikey back if you'll have him.
No.
Right now, you're 50-50.
Nope. 100% nope.
You know, let me see what Homestar thinks. Homestar, should we bring him back?
That's the end of my show. Donk.
Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite.
Ronnie B. Fez W. The Ron and Fez Show.